Welcome everybody. Welcome back to Peter Ray's Adventures. As the title says, it's the birthday stream. My name says, 33 today. We've got Peter, Monkey Thrifter, and Derek popped in. Welcome.
Hey Peter.
Ooh.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Happy
Appreciate
birthday,
that.
Peter. Hello.
Yep.
Hey, that must be a streamer that went.
Went all wrong, yeah.
Still
It went everywhere. It didn't really work. Got Pat's popped in. Welcome, Pat. And PWW, welcome. Maximus there. Very good. Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much. Ali's popped in. And Chris Tyler's popped in there. And he's gone green on his C. It was a different colour last week. That's confusing. Just a quick hello, happy birthday, watching Guardians of the Galaxy again. Ah, okay, fair enough. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Fix it. But no, I've just been I've had a busy-ish day as such. Answered a few eBay messages, answered some birthdays on Facebook, Instagram, and that, and ordered some concert tickets for next February. Oh, you got 1, 2. Hello, Andrew.
Oh, good.
Hello. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Hi, Andrew.
Hello, Derek. Hello, Peter. Both Peters. Oh, it's just going to get confused.
Hello, Andrew.
That's Peter 1. You're Peter 2.
Yeah, you always get confusing, yeah. Oh, dear. So how you been, Andrew? It's been a while.
Yeah, just finished work.
Have you got over the effects of Wrexham?
I'm very hungover this morning. Very hungover.
I can imagine, yeah.
I have filmed some footage, but my cloud is full, so it's not uploaded. So I need to go through the cloud and probably upload some previous videos first. So there might be a binge of UK videos coming out.
Ah, well. Yeah, it looked pretty good because I saw it on this morning. They were flying drones over and stuff.
Oh, yeah, the helicopter out. They had helicopter filming. I waved at it. Ryan raved at me several times. He's now my personal friend.
All right. Fair enough. It looked like it went off all right, though.
Meet him?
No, I went to the pub afterwards that they frequent. But to be honest, it was supposed to be an hour-long parade. It was about 3 hours by the time it finished. And I just looked absolutely exhausted from, having to,
Celebrating the only trophy Wrexham will win in the next 10 years.
Well, until we win the league next year.
Very true, yeah. We got. Julie's popped in. Oh, I see. Oh, right, he broke. Right, fair enough. I wondered about that, but yeah. Cheers, Julie. Bill's Moon's popped in. It's just Lana Moon's popped in there. It's just a random chat, just a few beers and a chat, and yeah. Richard popped in. Thank you very much, Richard. As I say, I haven't done mega amounts today. To be fair, I did a bit of relisting earlier and had a couple of sales and ate a bit of cake because neighbour brought around a birthday cake. I thought, fine, fair enough, thank you. So I had a bit of birthday cake. I forgot to actually take a photograph of it. So, oh well, it's all nearly gone now.
Got some cake on your birthday. Got some cake on your birthday, Pete?
Oh yeah, of course you have. Yeah, it doesn't matter how old you are. Yeah, always. I was thinking about it the other day and I thought, I saw that near a time. And luckily, yeah. It's when I was going around Sainsbury's to buy these, and I thought, do I get a cake or do I leave it? I thought, no, I got one. It's supposed to be a surprise, and then Mum told me. I was like, oh, thank you. Who else we got in there? John, thank you, John. Fix it there. What else have we got there? Lovely. So, ask Andrew how it's been. So, how have you been, Derek? And how's the barn conversion going?
Well, today I took down 2 of the biggest trees that were next to the barn,
Oh yeah.
and they're now on the floor, laying on the floor. But taking them down almost killed me.
I
Literally.
can imagine. Yeah.
We had ropes attached to another tree to sort of make
Yeah.
sure it fell in the right direction. And my son was pulling on the rope to try and swing it. And yeah, two of the branches hit the barn roof.
Oh well. Did it actually go in the barn roof or?
I shall keep quiet
Oh,
until the
oh, oh.
video. You have to watch the video.
Wait for the video, folks.
I'm actually looking forward to that one.
Yeah, it was quite hairy in places doing it, but
Mm.
they are now down. I've still got another one to take. Well, I've got two to take down. One pretty tall one, but that's next to my current storage garage. So I should be able to stand on top of the garage and cut it down higher up, and that will make it a little bit easier, I think. Yeah, all fun and games.
Well,
video,
imagine, yeah.
There'll be a video out soon. So.
That should be good. I'm looking forward to that one.
Oh, Mandy, it's not my birthday. It's Peter Wan's birthday.
It's mine.
Yeah, she said happy birthday to the young handsome man in the corner. So obviously,
Yes. Thank you, Mandy.
I think he must have been referring to me. Is he not?
No, she said young.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, still young, indeed.
No, it's Peter Wan, Mandy. Peter Wan. It's not me. Yes. Mine's in July.
What's that talking about? Cheese. Yeah, it's all fun and games, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching Sophie's chat and heard Max mention about his plastering. I probably will plasterboard the walls, but because it's just going to be a warehouse, I'm literally just going to tape and join the plasterboard. I'm not going to bother getting it all plastered, and the ceiling will be sort of just left and exposed anyway. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have it right up to the picture. I can put like cardboard and all sorts of stuff on the beams. That's
what you need damp proofing do.
Yeah, I'm going to damp proof the
damp course.
Yeah, I'm doing the damp proof membrane before I put the concrete down. So that will damp proof the floor. Right. I'm not really going to insulate it as such, but they're sort of really thick stone walls, so they're generally okay. Because it's just going to be a warehouse, so insulation's expensive, isn't it? So
right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, considering that when you first started, you actually done a fair amount.
Yeah, it's coming along, but there's a lot of fixing of stuff that has to be done before I can actually, it's got to get a lot worse before it gets better.
Well, that's true, yeah.
So I'm taking down half of bits of walls and things like that, and then rebuilding them back up and digging up stuff.
And so I'm assuming you got like a backlog of videos though to come.
Yeah, I've still got the drainage stuff to do. There's probably two more videos on that. I've got another 2 tree videos. I've got 2 building wall videos. I think that's it so far. There's a building the scaffolding as well. One just me on my own building the scaffolding. So I was basically climbing the half-built scaffolding, holding part of the scaffolding in one hand, and
that makes for a good video.
It's not for the faint-hearted, and
I can imagine,
not for any health and safety officers to watch either.
Well, no, just ban them all from watching. Yeah. Hard hats and visibility jackets and all that. Yeah.
But I'm still here, so it's fine.
Well, yes, you are indeed. Yep. Thank you, Mandy. Appreciate that. For a pint of me. Yep, but just about covers it. Thank you very much. Very expensive pints down this way. What else we got? We've got Ty Stu, who's popping in. Richard's there as well. Appreciate it. Yeah, saying you look forward to seeing the videos. Yeah, defo.
Yeah, Max was saying, do I need to fix the roof? Yeah, the roof. I'm completely stripping the tiles off the roof, taking it back to the rafters, and then I'm putting metal sheets on. That's the plan there. But I'm gonna, I'm getting like the metal sheets have like a thermal thing on them, so they will help with insulation a little bit. And put in a thermal membrane down as well before that. So I'm doing a little bit of sort of insulation stuff, but I'm not going to go mad with it. But I think it'll be pretty good. I think it'll be pretty good.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I'll probably insulate the next barn. I want to put an office in it, and I'll probably insulate the office room a little bit better. But just the warehouse stuff, I'm not too worried about it.
Fair enough.
Have you done anything like this
welcome
before,
in.
today?
Sorry, say that again.
I said, have you done anything like this before? Because it's like similar to what you're doing.
Yeah, well, I pretty much renovated my house because when I bought the house, it was 1950s, 60s sort of decor, and all the floorboards were rotten and stuff like. All the joists were rotten. So I took down walls and dug up floors and replaced all the floors and put up new internal walls. I've built the stonework outside. So I've done a lot. Yeah, I've done plastering as well, but I'm not great at plastering. So
all right.
I plastered a couple of the rooms. Yeah, I did plaster a couple, but there's a local plasterer that is pretty good value for money, I think. For the amount of time it sort of takes. I mean, he does it really quick, but me doing it takes a long time. And it's still not perfect. So even though it's slightly cheaper, it's not actually saving that much money. And I get a really nice finish if he does it.
You better get some of those. Yeah,
certain.
If you get a good plaster. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a.
If you get a good plaster,
rubbish. For my hallway, I got the hallway plastered by a guy, and he was rubbish. It took me about 3 days to sort of fill stuff, sand it back, and before I could paint it to a half decent standard. It's still not perfect. Whereas the bedroom I recently got plastered by this other guy, and it's lovely. You know, it didn't need anything. It literally just painted it straight off, and it's fine. You know, and
good.
Yeah,
it's fair enough.
Andrew's good at getting plastered, aren't you, Andrew?
He is indeed. Yeah, he's getting plastered. Yep. There you go. If you've got any questions, stick them in the side chat for any one of us. And
I've got one. What have you had for your birthday?
what did I get for my birthday? Ages ago. Well, about a month ago, Mum got me a pair of shoes, but I don't really need anything. To be fair, I've got a few cards. I've grown out to the point where I actually need things physically.
Yeah, my birthday gifts are never that exciting nowadays. It's
Your birthday gifts go to a boot sale if you're on a Sunday or Saturday. Yeah. No, I didn't.
Gift vouchers,
Yeah.
Well, no, all I'm really planning on is to go out with a mate and have a night out. So apart from that, but nothing ever beats a night out. If you don't know, the Hitchin meetup just gone in January. Me and Andrew went out on a Saturday night. That's right. Yeah, it was. It went out for a good night because we got to these places early. Unlike on a Sunday, sorry, a Friday. I mean, on a Saturday night. Sorry, we got to all the places a bit late when the meetup, and then on the Friday, me and Andrew went out, and I already had a head start. I already had about 3 beers beforehand in this pub in Hitchin. I've forgotten what it's called now. And the right old crowd, and Yeah, safe to say I can remember bits and pieces.
Yeah, I think assuming there's a hitching meetup next year or something, will be this year, I suppose, or wherever it's held. I think I might come on the night before as well.
Yeah, it's much better. Yeah.
So like have the sort of party sort of drinking sort of thing on the night before, and then
proper drinking, and
then the meetup sort of thing the next evening.
The only reason why I actually got to the meetup on the Saturday is because my phone ka-chinged 3 times in a row, and I woke me up. I was like, "What's that?" I didn't wake up anything else. I was just like ka-ching ka-ching. I was like, "Oh, what's time? Oh shit, it's like 11:30ish or whatever." Must get up and go to the meetup. But it's a bit like
good alarm clock.
It is a good alarm clock, yeah, 100%. Yeah, they're definitely. But no, there is about 3 or 4 meetups this year. One in Manchester, one in Eastbourne, one in some guys put one out of Milton Keynes, and in Birmingham, of course.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make the Birmingham meetup. I was going to go, but I've got so much going on with the burners.
That's fair enough, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping to make Birmingham, but it depends on funds and what's happening. No, mirror over. Cheers. I did, yeah. If I don't know, Enchikari, favourite band, and seen them many times. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. They're donating to smaller music venues throughout to help out because obviously through the pandemic and they lost out. So, but at the moment they're in America doing tour. But I've just recently ordered some tickets for their next UK tour. They're doing Wembley, Yeovil in Wembley, 24 in February. So I can't wait for that. I got quite a lot of us got pre-release tickets. Rather now, I'm to wait till Friday for it. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, I think we kind of do need to organise something like not just wait for a meetup or something, but organise some sort of event. Like, I know we're all different parts of the country, but we all need to organise something for like a weekend or something.
Are you coming up for the mini thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm still going. Yeah.
Cool.
I've got it sealed in my diary and to come. Yeah. I'll be there a lot earlier than last time. Definitely.
Yeah, you should stay for the barbecue and stuff.
Yeah, because it's the last one.
Yeah, I heard that. Hopefully they'll do. I think it's all to do with the ULEZ thing.
Yeah, the ULEZ, yeah.
But hopefully they'll do a different route. I can't see them completely just ending.
No, I think they might have to work out another route. There is routes to go, but they've got to sort of work it out. Yeah,
it might just go somewhere completely different, but there'll still be a run. I mean, there's lots of different mini runs all the time, I think.
Yeah.
That's the one we usually do, but maybe we'll try a different one.
Yeah, it's plenty about, but it's a good event. Obviously when I went last year, folks, on my YouTube channel, and good crowd and many people there. I don't know how many minis were there last time, but it's quite a few.
Oh, there's loads.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that once I get my barn done, I'm gonna move my mini into my current tat storage garage, and then I might get a chance to actually do some work on it, so I can.
I'll see another future project. Yeah. That's all right.
It needs quite a lot.
Is that down south?
Yeah, it's we stay over. Yeah, we stay at in London for one night, and then we camp with all the other minis, and then on the Saturday, that's on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday we get up early and drive to Brighton, all in convoy type thing, And then then they've got like a concourse event at the actual Brighton seafront, and you can look at all the minis and stuff like that. And then me and Richard generally go to a sort of campsite just on our own, and stay overnight there, and then drive back on the Monday.
Yeah, it's always a good event because I didn't even realise that it was actually local to me. Well, I think they had on another site, but then they
it used to be at Crystal Palace. Yeah. It was good at Crystal Palace, but I think that was the ULEZ. I think they moved it, and then moved it. Yeah, they're moving it again, and those minis aren't very good for the environment.
Well, no, not what I thought some of them last time. No. But no, it's always a smashing event to go and see.
I've been doing it for about 8 years now.
Fair enough. I hope to get some meet up. Fair enough. Too far away. Oh yeah. Well, none of the meetups going to be central anyway. Never are. But if you always meet, like even if you do a mini meetup with people, it's always good to meet new people. Like, but to be fair though, like I was trying to go sourcing and stuff, and always like people come up to me, recognize me, or I'm walking about and like they and see me, and it's a bit weird. Like when people see me, 9 times out of 10 they come up to me and say hello and have a nice little chat. But sometimes I can see people corner my eye, trying to work out if I'm that certain person, and have to look on their phones, and they're too shy to sort of like talk to me. That happened recently, and I was like corner my eye, just out and about, but mainly when I'm sourcing, just get recognised.
I get a few times at the Carboots. Always, it's always a bit weird when they shout my name, because it's just a bit weird, like a completely random stranger.
Yeah, especially when you're like in a big crowd of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like one of the first times that happened to me when I was
down
monkey. Monkey, yeah. If you actually get Mr. Sprout
monkey.
Yeah, you get like because you used to be Mr. Sprout, you must get that a lot.
Yeah. No, never did. Well, I didn't have a channel then. As such.
Yeah, I know you didn't know.
No, I didn't have a channel.
So it just happened.
So it was just a monkey thing.
But as I say, the first time it happened
to me, Fleetwood.
Yeah.
I said I've got that Fleetwood thing coming up next weekend. I'm going up to Blackpool, stepping over there. That Jumble Trail in Fleetwood on the 14th, I think it is.
Yeah.
It's a Sunday, anyways. I'm meeting up with.
I hope that goes off all right.
Lee and Tommy and Nicola. And Steve Ixie messaged me as well and says I'll come up and meet us on Saturday. So he's
all right, fair enough.
That guy. Yeah, and a few others. I don't know if anyone else is up for it, but that's a week on. Next week on Sunday's the Jumble Trail, and this Saturday I'll be out about in Blackpool.
Yeah, so that's fair enough. Yeah, that's good. I saw it advertised, like people advertising it for the meetup anyway. What's that? Oh, yeah. Hi Jimmy, thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate it. Didn't go to her. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I put out a video earlier. I went on the Sunday instead of the Monday.
Did you have a good hook up there?
It's all right. I was had a bit of that way. True, right. Oh, right. Must have another seller come out on Monday. I couldn't be bothered on Monday, to be honest, to go anywhere. I just went out on Sunday and just like got a few bits and stuck out our video.
I miss the bank holiday boot sales that you get down south. You don't tend to get them here.
No, that's true. You don't in Scotland, no.
No. I remember back in the day when I did the boot sales, and through my sort of college years, used to go to a boot sale on the Friday, come home, get all my stock ready for the Saturday, sell there, come on, do the Sunday and then do the Monday. This was when I was at school actually.
Bloody hell!
And
Wow.
yeah, those weekends I made so much money, for a school kid, that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Yeah.
Great days they were.
Yeah, that's true.
Lee's just put there about there's 100 stalls, 110 stalls. Wow.
Jesus, 110. That's gonna be knackering.
Yeah.
Wow.
110 stalls around.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get to some boot sales down south when I go to the mini run. So I'm going to come down. Well, I'm going to come down for the mini run. Then after the mini run, I'm going to stay a few days and go to the midweek boot sales.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Take all of Richard's stock.
Yeah, there's plenty of the boot sales midweek and that, and
source on Richard's patch.
You go in Wolverhampton, yeah? Not my patch. Stay away from my patch.
Well, Richard's patch is Wolverhampton and Wales now.
No, Richard's patch is Wolverhampton.
Wales, yeah.
He can stay there. Not that I go to Carboots anymore anyway, so it really doesn't make a difference to me.
No, that's true.
Yeah, it'll be Wolverhampton because I'll got my parents there as well. So.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'm going to come to Richard's patch though.
Richard's boots.
Have you had a lot of car boots cancelled? Has been quite.
Mine was cancelled.
Has anybody any car boots?
Yeah, one was cancelled last week for me. I was really looking forward to it. It's the first one of the year, and it's only on once a month, and they cancelled it because of the rain. So didn't get to it, and they can't hold it next week either.
And the reschedule.
Yeah, it'll be on next month again.
Right.
But people were asking why can't they do it next week, like this coming Sunday. But they're having something for the coronation or something in the park, picnics and stuff.
Ah, so yeah, bloody coronation.
It's
all I've heard. Coronation. Jesus.
Richard's trying to say a band from his.
Because you've had a few cancelled.
Whole of Wolverhampton is not my patch.
Peter, you've had a few cancelled from yours, haven't you?
Oh, loads, yeah. It's been constant, non-stop raining for a long time. Last week, all of the ones I can go to were on, but it's just been constant rain for months. Because they were supposed to start my local one beginning of March, and they didn't start till like beginning of first bank holiday in April. Because it just ground was horrible, and the ground was it was good, okay, but as I was about to drive out, some woman in a Mercedes, she was trying to park in a space on the grass, and she did a stupid thing. She floored it, and she got stuck. Literally made mud tire tracks. She got stuck, so she had to be sort of helped out. And that because the people who work there, they won't tell you out or nothing. You have to sort of get help from other people. I thought stuff because you've got to be really careful. But we don't have that many boot sales that are on hard standing. There was one that down my local race course I started last week, but due to the derby that's on in beginning of June, they can't start till end of June, beginning of July because they're like weeks and weeks of preparations for derby. So I'm like, oh well, it is what it is.
Most of the boot sales
is that the ebbs and downs?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Most of the boot sales up here
are
on
Yeah.
It's nice to get on
the
grass occasion.
Yeah, because I only saw that one
about
a month and a half ago, and I happened to see it. I was searching jumble sales on one of the apps, and I happened to see it, and I was like, hang a minute, that's the race course. But apparently it went off all right. But apparently where you park is a bit precarious, and there's not room for that many stalls. They say 250, but I can't really see 250 people getting in by the race course on the tarmac area. But obviously, they won't be holding it for another month. also because of the derby. And they have to spend like a whole day or two clearing up because they get specialised people who because I've seen it advertised before where they get people in to clear the rubbish. They pay people like a certain amount to clear the rubbish, and that's all they do for 2 or 3 days, clear rubbish, and that's it. But yeah, if you don't know, it's a bigger horse racing event down my way. And probably this year the king will be there.
I know when I lived down there, we used to go walking across it. We used to go for walking across Epsom Down and see them doing the training the horses and stuff like that. But that's it's 20 years ago since I was down there.
Yeah, it's like when the coronation's on, we can see, if you go down the down, you can see the planes going across for coronation. But not that I'm going down there, but
all right. Good, yeah.
Because they've got a route from like Norfolk all the way down across to past Bristol and that, and for the coronation. So, but no, there is quite a lot of boot sales, but it's just it's just ones that I feel like going to, and if I can be bothered, or if I've got a lot of stock to list or something like that.
Well, that's right. Sometimes if you've got a lot of stuff, you wonder if it's worth going. I mean, I could go to a Wednesday one. There's actually a couple of Wednesday ones.
Yeah.
But I just never go to them really because, I've just got so much of the stock.
Yeah.
But it's good that they're there though. There's two.
Oh, it's good that they're on. So if you need it, you can go. Yeah, it's like when I went to my local one on Sunday, I was picking and choosing. Could have picked up a few other things, but I just decided against it. I was like, I just like picked up what's kind of quick to list, that sort of thing, rather than things that are going to take a while to sort out and just like and pretty much takes ages to sort of clean, list and test and
a lot of my stuff's like that. It takes a long time. I've got so much stuff. It just never goes down. But every time I put an effort into listing it, I just buy some more similar sort of stuff. So.
Fair enough.
But it sells, so can't complain too much.
That's fair enough.
I'm going to have a real big sort out though when I move into the barn eventually.
Oh right. What would you do a car boot with stock you don't want to list or?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'll do with it. I'll either list it, but list it like cheap to clear it, or Problem is selling at the car boot sale. I can make more money by not selling because I can't source them. So I did that last year.
Because all you do is you walk around before you set up.
Well, the problem is I go there with a completely rammed full car. So it means...
so do I. But I just anticipate selling it.
You wait to set the table up and then you just go around.
If you think about it, right, you've left your driver's seat empty. So you get out the car, you go around, you fill your driver's seat, then you come back and you sell the stuff that's in the other seats, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, what if they don't sell?
If you go to a car boot and don't sell a single item, you're just a shit salesperson.
Yeah, you've got to get out there. And just,
I
went to a car boot and sold nothing.
It's a risk, though, isn't it?
No. You'd have to have nobody turn up at all to buy stuff. So no, it's not. I can tell you as a qualified risk manager, it's not.
Yeah, I say when I used to do like car boots and sell at them, like, and we all used to sell quite a lot because there's always someone wants something, and always usually you're willing to like and sell it for a certain amount and go, okay, that's fine, just get rid of it.
I could probably give anything I don't want to another stall holder.
I used to get to the end of the day and I'd think, right, I don't want to take anything home. I've made £100 or whatever it is. I'm just going to say everything that's left is free. And then people just take it. So, because at the end of the day, the other place you're going to go is go to charity shop on the way back or the tip. So those just let the people there have it. So
hey, you might as well give it away.
saves me having to put it back in the car. Because even the weight of transporting it back is affecting me fuel economy, isn't it? So I save myself money by just giving it away there. So the shit I persuaded people to take off me just because it was free.
Yeah, it's the same thing they do down here at most jumble sales. They right at the end of a jumble sale, 10, 15, 20 minutes off. Near the end, they just say it's all free and you just grab a whole load of stuff.
Yeah.
Which is good.
And there's always somebody who thinks that, whatever you've just given away, even though it's completely worthless and that's why you're giving it away.
Oh, someone, yeah.
You always think, I'm going to make money from this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, fill a bag for £1. That's what Neil's there.
Oh, so you fill a bag.
Don't get any people sales.
Yeah.
I missed Maximus on Sophie's channel because of bloody work.
He's been working on both, yeah.
How did that go? You watched it, did you, Derek?
Yeah.
Mm.
I was on a channel last week as well.
Yeah, I've not watched that one back because I think I know Derek very well, so I know he'd have done an amazing job.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I saw most of that. Yeah.
I never get time to join lives anymore unless they're late at night.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm usually trying to distract myself with other things at that time of night, bath time and stuff.
Oh God, yeah.
That's what we're doing the burn because usually when I'm working, I'm sort of at the desk. So whether somebody comes on YouTube or I can watch a YouTube video, when I'm out on the burn, I miss it all. And if I come in the evening, the last thing I really want to do is watch YouTube because I'm exhausted.
I know how you feel, yeah. 100%,
So I miss quite a lot when I'm doing all of that.
Well, I think it is what it is. Just
the thing is,
yeah,
you get so enthralled in something as well, and then you're not doing what you should be doing as well sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when people put out videos that are 40, 50 minutes long. It's like, okay, I haven't got time to rewatch it, but not that I can't be, not even I've really bothered putting it on 2 times speed or anything. I have to sort of say I can't rewatch that at the moment. Maybe I'll watch it.
I don't mind putting on chats where you don't really have to watch it. Almost like a podcast. You can just listen to it.
Yeah. Live. Yeah, it just gets too much at times, but.
I like cooking aiders. I'd love to join the Monday lives. I really enjoyed them and be part of the dock race. But I'm always doing my shipping on a Monday night.
Yeah, that comes that. Yeah.
And if I don't concentrate on it, I'm going to switch labels or whatever else. So.
Yeah, there's always something to do. Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Nobody's giving the thumbs up. There's down here, give the thumbs up. How many have we got on that? 9 likes and 28 what? Can do better than that.
What we've got here in the chat.
Give Peter some nice birthday.
Like this video if you want to shag Peter Wray. There you go. That'll get you a few more likes.
Say no more.
I bet you've had a spike now. You'll never know who's liked it though. That's the problem.
The thing is, you start getting some dislikes now. Thank you, Andrew.
No, I can't see those. They don't show those dislikes.
They don't show those. We're fine. It's all right. As long as the likes go up, you'll be happy. Even if this counts as a interaction with the content, doesn't it? So
yeah,
you could have 1,000 dislikes and 2 likes. Yeah, and YouTube will push the video hard because
100%, yeah, 100%, yeah. That's what it's all about.
That's why I used to be so popular because of the amount of dislikes I had.
Yeah, definitely. If you had a choice, Andrew, Would you take Ryan Reynolds to a car boot?
Oh, his best mate now. He's fine. He's all right. We've resolved that
I
difference.
thought you can, like, take him to a car boot and
Rob
McElhenney,
though, he stole me a pint. I've not forgotten that, and I've not forgiven.
Yeah, true. Yeah, take them both to a car boot.
So well, the choice between the two, even though I've spent more time with Rob, it's going to be Ryan, isn't it? Because he's
100%, yeah.
He's not disrespected me other than by moving to the Wrexham area.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, to be fair, is an area that I may not be part of for much longer. So.
Ah, okay. Right, fair enough.
They finally kicking you out?
No, I'm moving on to, I say bigger and better things. I'm moving on to a smaller, much smaller town is the plan.
Oh, right. Ah, fair enough.
Already started preparations. Mother has secured a bungalow there. So she's going to move first. And if she doesn't manage to get run out of the town, I'll buy myself a house there. But I got to wait to see if
and then they come in with pitchforks and try and run you out.
It's happened before, believe it or not. Went to Oswald Street in Shropshire once on a night out with my mate. I pulled this girl. She was a university student. She was about 18 or 19.
Yeah.
And I just finished university. So I was like 22, 23. So it's age appropriate, isn't it? It's been 5 years. It's fine. Oh, Christ. You'd have thought I was a paedophile. She did look younger than 19. She was 19. She looked a bit younger than that, but she was bloody 19, for Christ's sake. So I wasn't doing anything wrong. Oh, no, that was it. I was chased down the streets by people. Like, what the fuck? They go in. Hit your ID. Tell them. And and I was like, 3 years old, no more than 3 years older than her I would have been. It's like, fucking ridiculous. I mean, fair enough if you're 16 or 17 and it's 13 or 14, fair enough. Not when you're 19 and 22, it's a bit different, isn't it? We ended up getting separated. We got chased down an alley. I was like, I can't going back home.
It's fault.
But it was like being chased by a pitchfork wielding bunch of.
No, I see. Yeah.
Farming town there is like that.
Where were they? Where were they? Sandhurst University, were they?
No, she was also straight in Shropshire. This was. I was on my holidays, visiting a mate.
Oh, right.
Later that same night, he lost his keys to the house, so we ended up having to sleep in his car, which, as it turns out, is actually a crime because we were both pissed as a fart and had to actually control the vehicle, but we didn't know, and nobody picked up on it. But anyway, it's the criminal past, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, sure. I was lucky I didn't lose my room key at Hitchin when I went on that night out. I was a bit pissed. Well, it says that nightclub we were in, Andrew, and hoodie tax and those stairs.
Oh, it's ridiculous. That was. You've got to turn in your hoodie. You've got to pay for that. You got to pay £2.
Yeah.
Well, why? And then you walk in. Oh, hang on, he's got a hoodie on. He's got a bloody barman's got a hoodie on. Well, why they not pay? Why they not wear it? So
we had to pay extra because you've got a hoodie.
Yeah,
we're not allowed to go into the nightclub with our hoodies on.
Yeah.
So we had to pay to check them in the cloakroom. But if you was wearing a jacket, fine.
I know it's a bit weird. Yeah,
we could not make. We just think they thought, they're pissed. I guess shake them down for some money, boys. All of £2 each.
Yeah, it was weird because I found the bouncers a bit. Yeah, I find the bouncers around Hitchin a bit weird and lax because normally they search you and do what usual. We just walked in multiple times.
No, that's normal. You don't right? Okay, unless you live in the knife capital of the fucking UK, which obviously you live very near. You don't get searched by bouncers.
Oh, okay. No idea. I always like get searched and scanned and.
No, that's
whatnot.
definitely a London
I
area
was like,
thing.
fucking hell, walking in here. Fine.
I remember it's been a long time since I was on like a night out like that. But when I used to go to Birmingham as a student, they used to sort of frisk you and stuff like that as you went through.
Okay, so in 1984.
No, right. 12 years on top of
they do have airport scanners at the nightclub in Wrexham, actually.
Oh, right.
But they see me come in and just don't even bother putting them through.
Oh, what, they allow you in? Like, you're the king.
Well, I've been going there for, more than 20 years. So the thing he's going to kick off now. He's done it long before, wasn't he? So
yeah, true.
And every time I go off it, I'm setting it off, and then I go in. Look, I'm sending too pissed to go through my pockets. I start doing this. I just want to go in and get a drink. Start getting grumpy with him. So now it's like just let him round.
Fair enough. Hi, Sophie. Thanks for popping in.
Sophie's in.
Right. What have you done to your hair, Derek? Apparently, Sophie was referring to.
It's been cut short.
Yeah, mine's getting cut on Friday. So I was like, good.
Then go down tomorrow.
I'm considering having a shave.
Yeah, mine's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Considering, I probably won't. I've got so much to do. I'm down to Swansea tomorrow.
All right.
So inevitably end up in Coyote Ugly, which, believe me, is ugly. Like, you see the film Coyote Ugly.
You're working down there, aren't you?
No. I'm representing my country in a major sporting event. Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not representing my country. I'm representing Wrexham in a major sporting event down there, which if I win, I'll represent my country.
The national onion tossing competition. There's
no tossing involved now.
Not yet.
The Coyote Ugly there is very different to the film. You know, I think if the bar staff got up on the bars there, the bar would probably collapse. It doesn't look like it's safe at all. And to be fair, it doesn't look like any of them would be able to climb up on it either.
All right.
I had to climb over I've got a big, you probably can see, I've got a huge mound
of pile,
death pile. At the top here, I had a listed doll, and I was just reaching it, and it fell down the back. So I had to climb over to get it. So I probably damaged a load of the stuff underneath getting this doll.
What is the lesson we've learned here?
You could say don't have a death pile.
No, that's not a lesson. No, I think there's a value in having a life pile, as I call it, because
or you could store your dolls.
Just don't mix your listed and your unlisted stock. That's the lesson.
Yeah, well, there's a mixture in this room. Originally, it was supposed to be only listed stock, but the death pile crept in it. I don't know how it happened.
And if you get to the stage where you've got too much unlisted stock, maybe slow down the sourcing. That's another lesson, which is not one that I follow because I just get more storage.
Yeah, you get a lot more stuff. Yeah,
I see this as pretty rubbish stock. I do try to only source good stuff now, but I'm too much.
You mean like in the past, you were trying to source like crap stuff? Was that the approach with it?
No, it's just, it seems good at the time, doesn't it? All the stuff seems good at the time until you get.
Well, yeah, everything does. Yeah.
If you don't list it as soon as you get back, that's it, basically. Yep. It's doomed to be put and looked at some point. Maybe next week, maybe next year.
I have got to list as much stuff as I can because I need to, reduce the death pile.
Well, if you're wanting to move house, you don't want to be moving.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's effectively, I'd be like doing 2 house moves with it.
Yeah.
because I'll be moving the house, and then I'll be actually moving all the stuff that's in 1,000 square foot of storage, which is this size of another house, isn't it? So it's like moving 2 houses.
Yeah.
I don't mind if it's listed. I'm happy to move the listed stuff because I've put the effort in to list it. Hopefully it will sell and raise money for me. But if it's unlisted, I'm just paying to move it around. I'm not done anything with it, so I want to list as much as possible for me to list my entire backlog before I move. It's not, I'd have to employ about 10 people. But I want to do as much of it as I can, because the more you list, the more you sell, as you know. So more stuff will go to use.
I think my failure is where, because I've got the areas where I've got these death piles, I don't pay for the storage or anything of it. So it's in my house and stuff. So I don't. If I leave it there for another year, nothing really bad will happen, will it? Whereas if it was in like a storage bucket, but I was paying the rent, then I'd probably feel more inclined to.
What, are you inclined to move it on? Yeah.
My rent is never going to go up.
The problem is,
the other thing I've got is if I move and I move to somewhere that's not got enough room, so I have to buy storage to store it. There's no way I'm going to get the kind of deals I get over there without having relationships in place with people and whatever. So
you want to get somewhere that has like room for, big shed in the garden or.
Well, I've seen a
garage.
A house I like isn't actually in the town I want. It's in a village near it, but I had a look around the village. It's really nice, and I thought I could see myself living here. And it's got 3-bedroom house, a couple of reception rooms, big conservatory. So I'd use the conservatory to do the listing in.
Yeah.
It's got a 40-foot garage. So it's got over 500 square foot of storage in there. I think, this will be all right. And then I realised just the one unit I've got is 600 square foot, and that's full. I've got another unit that's the size of that garage, that's half full.
Have you still got that?
And a garage. So I need to get rid of the contents of the shed, the garage, and the other unit, and then I might be able to move into that house. So it's like crap.
Have you still got that place that you showed me and Richard?
Yeah, that my other unit is next to it.
Right.
He's given me 500 square foot for 120 quid a month on top of the one I've already got.
That place was huge, though.
Yeah. Well, it was full when you went there, though.
Yeah, it was pretty full, yeah.
It's got more full since.
I think I'm going to fill the barn seems huge at the moment. But I reckon that will fill it very, very quickly.
Oh, it always does, because
in a year's time or a couple of years' time, I'll be going, I wish I had more storage.
Well, yeah. You will say that, yeah.
Because you'll fill the barn, your barn, and then in your house you'll fill it with more stuff. So you'll have two barns.
It's okay.
Yeah,
if I go sourcing,
another guest popped in.
If I go sourcing now, I tell Mandy, and she tells me off. Speaking of too much stock in one place, there you go.
We've started to talk about death piles, so Richard thought this is my time to come in. He knows all about death piles.
My death pile's going down slowly.
What I do now is, if I'm tempted to go sourcing, I send Mandy a message, and then she'll bend me here until I decide it's not worth the effort.
Your boot sales have been cancelled, have they not, Richard, recently? So you've been sourced in from your death pile?
Oh, I've been to a few weekend ones. There was one on Monday. I went to church on Monday.
Yeah.
Source on Andrew's
patch.
Now, can you imagine though how much stock I would have if I actually bothered going to my own boot sales? Of course you can. You just look at what's in the back of your car and think, Andrew could have had that, but he's not bothered to get out of bed.
Have you not thought about sourcing at auctions, Richard?
No.
But
No, that is not allowed.
No, I won't do that.
To be fair, neither will I. I might do a video on this soon, so why not? But yeah, it turns out really important to go and have a look at the item before you buy it, because Google Images might tell you it's something that it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So I might do a video about my most expensive ever auction fail. It might not be a fail, to be fair. I might still make really good money from it, but it's not the success that I thought it was.
Yeah. I used to like going to the auctions. I just end up with a lot of.
Did you ever have, when you went, did you ever have them go, oh, we've lost the item, so we'll have to refund you? And then you spend the next 6 weeks trying to get a refund, and when they refund you, it's £1 short.
I've never had that, no.
Well, I have. Fuming.
Well,
I bought a painting, an antique painting, right? I got it for £9, including fees. It's an easy £100 item, easy £100, probably more. Prop rolled, early 20th century, late 19th century item, right? Of a battlefield scene, all the people in their red coats and everything. Beautiful gilt frame, you know, the proper, really expensive frames that cost a fortune. So this paint would have been easy £100, maybe £150 if I'd wanted to wait a bit longer on it. Oh, I'd really lost it, didn't I? Fuming. How would you lose a painting that size?
Have they not
Hell knows.
sold it to someone else? They might have sold it
to they've given it to someone else.
Yeah.
Thinking it's their lot. I know they've done that, but
yeah, it could be that. 'Cause I know at my auction, basically what they do, they stick a little sticker on there, and they might have like 5 boxes of household goods or something. But next to it, there's 2 boxes of other household goods, and some people can easily just pick up your lot.
Yeah,
got to be really quick and move it into the car straight away, I think.
But this one was online only. It wasn't, there wasn't the option.
Yeah, I don't like the online ones. I find there's too much competition, too many end users wanting to buy the stuff at stupid prices. Which is fine because they're the end user, but it's obviously no good for me. It was better when you could just go there and bid in the room. I used to enjoy that.
Well, you've all seen me do that and how effective I am over several episodes of Bargain Hunts, despite it just being the same auction that I was at. They've even got footage of me there bidding on items I never bid on. Just here's a view from the crowd, and it's me going like that, and I'm like, I didn't bid on that. But yeah, the camera must have loved me there. There'd been 4 episodes of Bargain Hunt. So
I can imagine the big, yeah.
I've never known anyone be in so many episodes apart from the host.
You're famous, mate. Too famous.
You have your name in the credits too.
Yeah, when it comes to my half-hour interview by Welcome to Wrexham, just never made it. In fact, it was longer than that. It was an hour. I got some sandwiches out of it, so at least I had that.
All right. It's like going on bargain. It's like mug shots, isn't it?
When I moved to my new location, you'll probably see me featured on Carboots Chris's videos because he'll be stalking me.
Well, probably will be, yeah. When he gets there, yeah. 2 competition for sourcing.
Yeah, I'll win.
Tom, a copy, mate. We got down there. I think that's it for chat. Yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm not even going to go into that, Sophie.
Yeah, I don't like doing this.
What, has Lampard left?
Oh.
I've not seen. Has he left? Has he not?
What's that?
Is Frank not caretaker manager anymore?
I think he still is, but it's very close to the nose because they've all given up. They've all gone on holiday. Last match I turned the TV off halfway. No, I'm not watching anymore. Can't do it.
£500 million on players.
Yeah.
£2 billion.
When Wrexham play Chelsea in pre-season, you'll beat us 5-0, guaranteed.
They are playing in America.
Yeah, you'll beat us anyway.
But I think
it's disgusting.
It's Chelsea reserves that they're playing. It's not the. Yeah.
I was praying for Arsenal to score, and it did. 3 times. Oh, don't. Very embarrassing. Okay, tune back in. Okay. Oh, no worries. Maximus, thanks for popping in. Yeah, it's been pretty alright. Birthday-wise. But as I say, it's a weekday, so it's just not done anything exciting as such. Ate cake, birthday cake. That's really about it. And was sorting out bills. Nothing exciting, but
there's Woo Woo. Mate, hello to Woo Woo.
Hello, Woo Woo.
I was going to message Woo Woo saying how she was getting on, but hello, Woo Woo.
All right, fair enough. Reminds me of my old drinking days. Woo Woo.
I
was thinking back to it earlier, back when I was like early 20s, going out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, most weeks with mates, and see people out there, and you go, "Do you want to join us?" Yeah, we join us. 5 hours later.
I would love to have a Friday night out in Wrexham. Difficult at the minute.
Fair enough. Yeah, I haven't been out in about nearly a year. I'm one of these people who don't mind it. It's just pipes. I'm a pipe and slippers man. Just sit with a cup of tea and go.
Oh no, I
normally
love a good Friday night out, but tomorrow I go in Swansea, so I'll be out there. But
yeah,
with my mum having had her hip replaced, and she's still recovering for that.
Yeah,
she can't take Barty. Friday night and Saturday day.
Yeah,
when I'm recovering, she's got no chance. So can't do it. Even last night, she had him for a few hours while he went out. So I was trolleyed by the time I'd.
Well, I can imagine. Yeah.
Come back.
Yeah, with all the celebrations.
So I was like near 2 o'clock in the morning before I collected him.
Wow. Not bad though. Not
Could
bad.
you take him to the pub?
No, he don't cope with the crowds. He can't cope with him. It was mental. It's too noisy. There's fireworks going off.
Yeah, it's light. Yeah.
He'd not cope with that.
Oh, right, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Right.
He comes to a pub with me sometimes, but there's no pub on a Friday night in Wrexham that'll take dogs.
Right.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think most pubs around here don't do dogs, to be honest. I think there might be 1 or possibly 2, but most of them don't. But I just have very rarely go out anyway. But as I say, I used to go out back in the early 20s, like most weekends and with mates, and you used to see people, especially if we're going local pubs and clubs and that, we used to see people and they say, "Oh, do you want to join us?" And by the time we've joined them and plates of shots have arrived and other drinks and free, even though we got in this nightclub free and we've got free drinks, like flipping hell, we smashed out your brains. But
I went up to Preston to Fulwood to see. I don't know if Lee's in the chat, so he'd probably know Fulwood. I think he was in the chat to see my friend because she was saying, she didn't have anyone to go out with anymore, etc. I said, "Oh, I'll come up. Let's just go out." I said, "I don't want much money. Let's just go out local where you are. We'll have a few drinks at your house, and then we'll go out. Well, every pub she went in, there was people who knew her and coming and join us for a drink and whatever. And I said to her,
yeah.
You've got no one to go out with when everywhere we've gone, there's been people who invited us to join them, and we've had a couple of drinks with them, and then we've gone somewhere else.
Must have been trolleyed though.
Oh, I pissed by the end of it, but they was buying the drinks, so I wasn't bothered. But so we've had a really good night out, and you're saying, "Oh, I got no one to go out." I said, "You just go out to the pub, grab a drink, sit there, and people are coming over to you because you're local to it and you're well known. So just do that."
Yeah, it can be quite a difficult thing when you're well known around your area. Lots of people come out to you. I'm like,
there's pubs in Wrexham. If I go out to, I know I'll have company through the night.
It's all right
because that's what I used to. Because I used to drink in them.
Yeah, as long as it's good company, not the weird people.
Well, it varies. To be honest, it is Wrexham.
It's like that little club you went to a while back that were playing like rock songs.
Yeah, the Enter Shakira.
And Shakira, yeah. I was like, wow.
That's the one, yeah.
It's a shame that got banned from YouTube.
Well, that was me, Karen, and Stacey going out. We've not gone out for a long time.
It was basically Bear in there, no one in there.
Well, it was just the three of us there, and I think a couple of rockers in there as well.
Yeah.
But we used to be part of the same friendship group, and then one of the lads was dating one of the girls while he was dating someone else, and that didn't end well. And then I had a birthday party. I invited all of them to my birthday, and they all started kicking off because I'd invited them. And I was like, well, I've just invited everyone on my Facebook list. It's not, whoever's on there. And then, stop speaking to me after that. And it's just like, well, fuck off then.
Did you say you've got a birthday thing coming up?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do something for me 39th birthday in July. Like what we did last year? Or was it the year before?
Yeah, year before.
The year before. What did I do last year then? I can't remember.
No, not sure, mate.
There was a year where the pubs were all limited to how many you could have, weren't there? There were because you were in Wrexham. The pubs were 5 at a table. Was that 2 years ago?
It must have been 2 years ago. Yeah, I can't remember what I did last year then.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think we're going to come over, but I said, well, no point.
Welcome, Neil. Who's popping in? Lydia Alvin.
I do remember I said in that pub we ended up in, I said, I will buy most expensive bottle of champagne in here when I'm debt-free.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be debt-free this year, aren't I? So I'm going to have to buy that 120 quid bottle of champagne.
How big is it, though? Is it, like, quite big, or is it?
It's a normal bottle of champagne.
Oh, because normally in the nightclubs around here, like, you get champagne, like massive bottles.
Yeah, no, this is proper champagne.
Oh, the proper, yeah.
Not the shit you get in a nightclub. This is...
You'll probably have to get into work.
That's why I get drink beforehand rather than in the clubs.
But yeah, I'll have a look at dates because
it's probably more than 100.
We've got Brum Resellers, haven't we?
Yeah, that's the 24th of August.
Well, it's 24th. All right, fine. We do it month.
Something like that, yeah.
Do it month before. Next year, I'm going to be 21 plus 19.
No.
So
what in dog years?
You have to do something big for that.
Yeah, we have to do. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But I don't know where I'm going to be living, so I can't plan.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, Sam. I'm hoping to get up to Birmingham for the meetup. I was pre-looking hotels and stuff and costs and that, and like that's as far as I got.
Well, the house that I've potentially inherited is a mile from Brum. So I don't know if I'm going to be staying there, possibly.
All right.
So I don't know if I'll have that house, and if I've got that house, I don't know if I'll have on the market by then.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be sold. So I provisionally booked somewhere on booking.com with free cancellation. That's about a mile and a half away because it was expensive. About a mile and a half away from the venue.
Oh, is that in the centre of town or is it somewhere else?
No. Where he's doing is King's North.
Yeah, I know where he's doing it, but I meant you have a hotel you previously booked.
Yeah, no, none of it. It's all suburbia.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was looking into that. I was like, okay, there's one there and one. I was like, because he was doing the 2 venues or wherever it was, something like that.
They're not far from each other. He's doing sort of afternoon drinks.
Yeah.
So I said I'll come to that, have a couple of drinks, then I'll go check into my accommodation because it's about 15-20 minute walk.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm sorry for that, but I'll do that later on.
Check in there, do all that, come back out an hour later, and he might be at the new venue by then, or I might still be in the old one.
Oh, right, yeah, I'll try and do that something. August, I'll try and do that something like beginning of July or something.
But no, I'm only doing one night. He was saying, "Oh, do you want to do a couple of nights, whatever? We go Sauce, we go Carboots." I said, I intend to go there, get as pissed as possible, and then the next day regret my life decisions before getting the train home. Because I can't. If I drive there, it's £9 a day and the congestion charge.
Oh, fucking, but yeah, true. Yeah, you want to get a train on there.
So I'm going on a train.
Yeah,
because it's cheaper. So I'm I just go there on the Saturday morning. I come back on the Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because the second venue he's got a back room, isn't he? On the second venue.
There and go sourcing.
Yeah.
Then that's say I went there on the where he was going about going on the Friday, stayed Saturday, going back on a Sunday. That's £27 just on congestion charge.
Stuff that.
The train ticket's only £40.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Plus the fuel on top. My Land Rover was not economical, so I'm spending.
No, it'd be a lot of on fuel. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true.
Normally, I would take my mum's car, but with her moving, I'd have to drive into North Wales down to Bristaton to get her car to drive back again. That's the bloody £27 gone, isn't it? So I thought,
yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
So I said, look, I'm not doing the sourcing. I got too much stuff. I had Mandy's voice in the back of my head going, don't get any more stock, Andrew. I thought, no, I come for the piss off.
Yeah, might as well, yeah. Yeah, exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, just like I have to come if I do go. If which might be for Birmingham, I'll have to come on a Friday and then stay over. But yeah, look forward to it. Because as I say, there's other meetups anyway, so that's happening.
Yeah,
so
I definitely do. I know there's a Manchester meetup this month, but I'm not going to be able to.
20th of May, I'm not going. No.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go to that one. I don't think I've got.
Yeah, it's Manchester, then it's Eastbourne, then it's Milton Keynes, and it's Birmingham.
The only dates we need to think about: the UK meetup and the Birmingham one.
Oh yeah. Where's give me details and I'll try and get there.
If you're going on the weekend, the congestion's charged. Yeah, but I'm staying overnight, so it's still charging me, aren't they?
Yeah, that's still charger. Yeah.
I'm not getting there in the morning. I'd be getting there in the afternoon, so I'd still have
to charge. Yeah. Fuck, bloody hell, Neil. Get a. What's the point?
Get a bike.
I can't even ride a bike.
Okay, now, yeah. Jesus, look at that.
So, Andrew, when would you be thinking about doing your meetup?
Well, let's have a look at the calendar now, shall we? To do.
Obviously, moving and stuff like that. It's going to
be. It's either going to be, well, actually, that's a payday. It's probably going to be the 29th of July.
29th of July. Let me write it down as provisional.
Because I get paid the day before that. No, I don't. Actually, I get paid on the 31st. Ah, shit. No,
have you heard here first? Said the meetup.
So it's going to be.
It might be the 22nd of July, the 29th of July, or the 5th of August.
Right. Okay. Let me just whack those dates in. Well, just send me the details anyway, and I'll sort it all out. Can't spell it out. There goes one. Let me just whack it in there.
And that'll be on in Wrexham, yeah.
Yeah, I think the factor in deciding the date will be the hotel prices, because if I pick a date and hotels are like 200 quid, but the next weekend they're 50 quid, well, surely just go for the next weekend, isn't it?
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
If somebody wants to hotel prices and pick the best date, so I'd just go with that.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good though. Yeah.
Kelly's asking, Kelly, we need to give her a full name. Is asking, have you got any details of the Milton Keynes meeting?
Yes. Instagram, Sarah Resell shared that. Trying to think of the bloke. I've never heard of this bloke, reseller guy. Comparing Milton Keynes is a bit of a shithole. But if you live there, fair enough.
We had a good visit to Milton Keynes, to the donation centre there pre-COVID, and now it's gone. It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
I've still got some of the stuff I bought there.
How am I not surprised?
Is that the place that we went to when I was with you?
Yeah. I actually listed and sold everything from that trip.
I've probably got some bits and bobs.
Just one sec. Trying to find a guy who. Where is it? It's down in Summit. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I can't see me making the Birmingham one, but I might think about it.
There you go. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. I'll try and.
Do you remember our last Birmingham meetup?
And solo layout. There we go. There you go. There's where you see that.
Why don't you just go on Instagram go on Instagram on the desktop and do a screen share?
Can't be bothered. It's. I'll put the guy's name in. We can get out of solo layout. Put the guy's name in. ELR. Actually, fuck it. Yeah, I'll do that. Might as well. I can do that through Facebook anyway. Can't remember my Instagram password.
I love MMUK.
I don't think that's anybody's password.
I definitely think it is.
It won't be your own password.
Yeah, no. Right, there we go. Turn that now. Let me just explore notifications. Now I'll find the guy's name. There we go. There we go. Oh shit. So I'm just trying to work that. Setting. We'll get the onions. Present share screen. There we go. Got the audio. There we go. So, there we go. Central schedule meet up Saturday, 8th of July.
Brewdog.
Yeah, Brewdog, Milton Keynes. Parking outside. Which easy walk from Central Station. Meet up.
30-second bus ride from the station, so it must be pretty close, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. Might walk it.
I done a bus ride in London. I could have walked quicker than that bus was going.
Well, easy, yeah, 100%, yeah. Yeah, Milton Keynes about an hour or so away from me, so it's not far. But it is on the 8th of July, so I'll probably not, because saving cash for other places.
I do agree with Neil's comment here that that's called the Central Reseller Meetup, but it's in the south of England.
Yeah, sort of questioned that with Sarah Resells the other day, but
it's not very central for me.
Well,
if
no.
If it was central, it'd be Birmingham. It's literally the centre-most part of England, isn't it?
Yeah. Because central is Birmingham anyway, yeah. But yeah, I happened to see that the other day. I was like, oh, right.
Oh, it's like having a northern meet-up in Watford.
Aye. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, very true.
Watford
Watford is north to me, but say no more. Yeah, bloody well. Beans Village. Oh, all right. Brewdog's okay to fair. Lots of hotels and train station and walking distance. Fair enough. But as I say, be going down to Eastbourne again for that meet-up. Went last year and it's decent. So hopefully I can get down here on a Thursday. So that's on the 24th of the 24th of June. Yeah, 24th of June. So I'll be going down here again, and obviously Birmingham.
They're always close to payday, aren't they? They're all bloody end of the month. Well, I can't afford that. I spent all
I know they're all in nowhere near payday. Yeah,
pay me mortgage.
That's why I've got to save up for it.
You could list some stuff on eBay, Andrew.
Mad notion, that. Definitely.
And sell it.
Yeah, tell it. Listed it's not so important. It's the selling.
Now sell me Bugatti. What turns out to be a decanter.
Oh, cheers, Darren. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Message.
I don't. Having said that, if Kelly's in Milton Keynes, I'm very tempted to go.
All right, fair enough.
Go on, Peter. Sorry, I interrupted.
No, don't worry.
No, I meant Peter.
That's all right. And then I think all right, I'm Peter too. Right. You could do a car boot because you said you should sell anything at a car boot.
Yeah, I will. Think it's not quiet. I think it's not rain.
No, it's true. Yeah. No, in this country, it probably will rain.
Yeah.
I'm not standing in a car boot in the rain.
No, sod that. No. Been there, done that. Yeah. So if you're meet up, Andrew, you've got sort of like an agenda, or are you just getting pissed?
Yeah. So the answer to both those questions is yes.
Oh, okay.
The
agenda, really, but I thought I'd better ask.
The agenda will be Wetherspoons, and then whatever else we fancy going afterwards.
Yeah. And yeah, that's a good thing though. You've got to plan ahead, like go out afterwards, and meaning all night.
We will start probably just after lunch, and we will stop probably about 14 or 15 hours later.
All right, no, that sounds good. Yeah, 100%. That sounds good.
I will be found passed out in a ditch the following day.
Oh. Okay, we'll just sort of,
as usual,
say goodbye. Thanks for popping in, Myra, through Facebook. Appreciate that. Thanks for the birthday message.
I don't have to work, Mandy. I can't be listing stuff while I'm working. More like 20,000.
Oh, damn it.
You've got 20,000 unlisted items.
Possibly more.
Jesus. Wow.
Some of them need looking through because they may not be suitable for listing on eBay. They may just be fit for going straight to the car boot because stuff.
Yeah.
So when I say 20,000 items, not all of those will end up on eBay.
Oh, right. Okay. What about your clothing? How much you got clothing left?
Half a ton. No, probably more than that. Probably a ton.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe slightly more.
Is it not all like creased and stuff now, though?
Well, it's creased when I bought it. They don't, second-hand clothing, isn't it? That's come from bales, so it's always going to be creased.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you got to iron it or wash it, iron it, and do all that as well.
Steam it.
Which takes time.
Steam it. There ain't no washing going on. Not unless it's dirty.
Sounds a lot of hassle.
Why do you think I don't bother with clothing anymore? If you think about it, if you're testing or repairing electrical, that's going to take longer than giving something a quick steam, isn't it?
It probably does. Yeah, but I just find it more interesting. It's like,
Oh yeah, it's more fun, isn't it? When it powers up and it's working and you get music playing or something. It's definitely more fun.
Oh, I electrocuted myself the other day.
That's not the kind of fun I was describing.
I think I ended up putting it in. Well, I put it in my pile of. I give all my old electronics to school children.
Jesus Christ! So you've got an item there that has electrocuted you, and you're going to donate that to school children.
Yeah. Jesus. No, I take the plug off first. I take the wires out first, so it can't be used.
That's fantastic. So then they can put a wire on it and electrocute themselves.
Don't do that. No, I've spoken to the person I donated to. I've told them that they can't ever plug this stuff in, because a lot of it I don't put it back together properly. I put a couple of screws in it. If I've took it apart to try and fix it and given up, I just dump stuff back in there. So there's like loose boards touching bits of metal and all sorts of stuff. So they basically take them to bits and play with the circuits, I think.
I remember doing GCSE physics and having to do things like rewire a plug and whatever, and doing it wrong and nearly blowing up the physics lab.
Oh, Jesus. Cake. Yeah, I've had cake earlier, yeah. Neighbour brought cake round, so it was basically all gone. Don't last long in this house. No, I ain't going there. Tough out, be too busy to the coronation.
I'll be watching it, but I'm not.
I'll be watching it, yeah, but not, in and out watching it.
Unfortunately, Myra, King Charles III, I think that's his title, has not extended an invitation to me, so I can't go.
Mm-hmm.
If I was invited, I'd turn up.
Fair enough.
Neil said he set something on fire in the dining room last weekend.
Yeah, that was his partner. Yeah. That was his partner he set fire to.
His party trick.
Was it?
I had an item that started smoking the other day. Well, probably about a month ago now. It just absolutely stinks. I literally chuck it out the window. It made my office absolutely.
To be fair, it's not the best habit, is it? You're developing a nicotine addiction.
Don't you use an RCD, Derek, when you plug out in?
No, generally not. It's got a dodgy extension cable. Probably should do. When I'm in the barn, I'll probably have a bit of a better setup. Right? But yeah, I probably should have.
I remember when I was going to go all electricals and I was going to be doing fix it with Andrew and all the rest of it. That didn't last a day, did it?
Well, no.
Fix it with Andrew. Were you drinking as well?
I've got a Sony CD separate over there that just needs a what do they call them? The band belt. Just needs a drive belt for the opener, the to get the tray and changing. I thought, oh, that would be good for YouTube. That well, so I've got the belts, I've got the CD player. No interest in putting the two together whatsoever.
The problem is, the time you bought the belts, I know you can get belts from China and stuff, and that's what I generally do. I've got a couple of bags worth. But time and effort, I generally don't bother now. I just stick it on as tape player not working, radio works only or something, and take a tenner off of it or something.
Exactly the same here.
And unless it was if it was something that was worth like 300 quid working, I might put a bit more effort into it. But if it's like something that's 40 quid working, or it's 20 quid, how it is, maybe the radio just works, then I'll just list it for 20 quid. It's probably cost me a fiver, so it's all profit anyway. And in that time, I can list another 10 other items. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always time evaluation. Yeah, to what you can.
Time is the most valuable thing you've got.
If we reach the situation where I've cleared the out of stock and I've got room to work, then I may well do fix it with Andrew.
Yeah, well, that's what I always say. If I didn't have any other stock and just was literally, it was either fix this or go and watch TV, then I would probably fix it. But I can be listing something else in that time, you know what I mean? So
I do think it'd be cracking YouTube entertainment watching me electrocute myself.
Well, there probably hundreds of thousands of people would want to see that.
I did get quite a lot of good response from that video I did where I was checking the video recorders out. I think I had like 10 of them and they were chewing up the tapes and stuff.
Oh, see, yeah.
That seemed to be really popular for some reason.
Yeah, so I've been checking out Nintendo Wii's for games and that. They do quite well.
Yeah, the Wii Roulette. I don't generally pick up Wii's now, really.
No, I don't know. Not worth it.
No, I've got a few and they're just not selling.
I've got a load of games consoles. I bought them down at Richard's house, and I still haven't listed any of them yet.
Are those 360s?
Yeah, 360s, PS3s.
I'll tell you.
PS2s.
I'll tell you what I've seen. I don't know if it's just a thing here or if it's elsewhere too. But the prices for the games consoles at the auction house, untested, they're going for Wii's going for 30 quid, and I'm like, why can't you get 25 for that on eBay shipped?
Yeah. Maybe I should put them in the auction.
Well, that's if I ever get round to dragging them out, I'm just going to put them in there. I think what's the point?
Yeah,
I don't even need to test them for that. I just say, here you go. Here's a bundle. It might work, it might not.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea, actually.
I sold I sold PlayStation 2 last week with some games they went for 60 quid with just some filler games. So I think PlayStation 2 stuff still goes.
I've got a huge box of PS2 games. They all into smoke, and some of them are quite good games as well. But I just can't be bothered to go through them.
No, I know what you mean. It's like trying to go through them and pick out what's good. And sometimes it's easier just to bundle a lot.
I've got 264. No, I've got there might be 84-litre really useful boxes full of PS2 games that have got scratches on.
Yeah,
that will come out if they go through the disc cleaner. My disc cleaner is still in the original packaging, completely unopened from when I purchased it in 2020.
Is that worth more now than when you bought it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can't get a JFJ Easy Pro anymore, so yeah, it's worth more. So I may, I could sell it as brand new. Let's see what they're going for now, actually.
Can you find it though? That's the question.
Oh, I know exactly what it is. I even know where the PS2 games are for it as well.
Blimey! Wow.
Yeah, no, that's there's organisation going on. Yeah.
All right, we believe you.
Pre-owned. I'll tell you what, I might even just list them.
Yeah, if you're not going to use it, you may as well.
Broken ones are going for the same price as I paid for my brand new one, which is still, yeah, they're going for pre-owned. Buy it now, 325 quid plus postage. On bids, over 350 quid. So it's 400 quid, 500 quid item.
I paid 200 for mine a couple of years ago.
Mine was 180, but I had cash back, so I come to 150. Well, yeah, I might just put it on for 500 quid, brand new.
Well, why not? I don't see no harm. And if you don't sell in a while, just reduce it slightly.
If you're not using it,
Might as well see if someone bites it and picks it up.
And I just put my scratch games on as a bundle.
Yeah, it's not. It's worth you selling it new than using it to fix your PlayStation games, because it's probably worth more than if you add all that together. If that's the only games you've got,
Yeah, unless you're preparing to buy value games.
Yeah. And unless you plan on picking up a lot more games, it's probably not worth it.
Well, if I buy them now, I'm checking them, aren't I? So that was back in the days where there's a job lot on Facebook.
Yeah, Sean being his usual, dipping in, say hi, Sean.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Well, to be fair though, Sean, that's clearly because I am Robbie. Peter 2.
Right,
Peter 2's more Gary Barlow.
We got Mark Baby Gary.
I'll be the guy who left.
I think you're thinking of the Beatles.
Jason.
Somebody left, didn't they? Ages ago. I think hasn't somebody else left as well? Because there's only three.
I don't follow them.
I mean, Robbie Williams left. If sort of Gary, but I mean, the band split up.
No, I mean the other guy, the guy who lived in some foreign country.
The drummer.
No, the guy who couldn't sing very well.
Jason Orange.
Yeah, it could be him.
Possibly Jason Orange, yeah.
I'll be him, the guy who left.
I know some did leave a while back. It's like the fucking Spice Girls. They have more reunions than enough.
Who was the one? Was it Steps or S Club that are dead now?
S Club were getting back together, and then that bloke died, didn't he? Paul Catmull died.
There's one of them, I can't remember which, that I saw playing football at Wrexham, and I was singing. I was singing songs from the other band at them, thinking it was that band, and then it was only it's only afterwards somebody told me.
Well, it could be either or Steps or Club 7.
Which was the one Rachel Stevens was in?
S Club 7.
Right, it was Steps then that were at Wrexham. What's the one who died from?
The one who died was in S Club 7.
Right, I've never met them then.
Right. All right. Fair enough. What are they doing playing football then?
The charity.
Charity event, yeah.
You know, like they have Soccer Aid.
Soccer Aid, yeah.
It was like a shit version of that.
Ah, okay.
I don't even think it was televised.
Is it a good version?
Oh, right.
Well, there's a better version than Wrexham did. Put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
If you were the guy who danced,
Yeah,
say,
that's fair enough.
The fucking...
Dancing. Oh.
I got on the bus, Sean. I just got on the wrong one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got on the bus and leaving Wrexham, let alone going into it. Oh dear me. What's that?
There's a box named after my penis now.
Fair enough. Oh dear. Okay, cool. As I said, if anyone's got any questions, put them in the side chat. We'll be on a little while longer. I'll have a few more drinks. Okay, cool. I'm just going to get another drink. Back in a sec.
So have you been sourcing today, Richard?
Yes. I went to food sale this morning.
Did you pick up anything?
Got an IKEA bag full.
No, it's not too bad.
I was a bit picky today.
Do you not use your trolley on there?
No, the fields are too wet at the moment. It'll just be muddy. It's just got covered with mud, so.
You need to get I've got one of the granny trolleys with the 4-wheel drive ones. I got the Sholly one, haven't I? That's what you need. About then.
Yeah, of course. I've got a couple of Shollies actually.
There you go. Fetch out the Sholly. I've got one in the.
It's too variable to use. You could use the cheaper ones.
I've got the cheaper one, the Chinese one. In
you're talking about trolleys. Oh, right.
I've got the Chinese one in the garage, but it's at the back of it, so I can't get to it. But the Sholly is accessible.
What happened to your double-decker trolley?
Oh, I don't think I had to return it, didn't I?
Did you actually return it?
I returned it, and they refused delivery, so eBay refunded me. But they never come back after they refused delivery because I used Parcel Monkey to send, or the label they gave me was Parcel Monkey, isn't it? The one where it goes to them if the delivery is refused.
Right.
So it went down south somewhere.
No, right.
Yeah, they refused it back, and you just go, well, they've tried to deliver it. You've done everything you can. Here's your money back. So,
yeah.
But I put it as an iNad because something was broken on it.
Yeah, I seem to remember.
That was not a well thought through purchase.
Well, I can imagine a double-decker trolley. Jeez.
Well, it would have been great if it had collapsed in on itself.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
When I asked him whether it did that, so the response I got back was in Mandarin. I couldn't read it.
Mm.
So Google Translate said that they said yes to me. I think what they said yes to was whatever Google Translate said I had asked in the first place, and I don't think I'd asked was the right thing.
I just thought it'd be a bit top heavy though, but
it would have been brilliant. Twice the time. Everyone else is going back to their cars to put their tat in. I'm still going, aren't I? It's like a marathon, and I'm still going there. I'm still going round. I don't have to go back. Yeah. It was a brilliant concept. Just the execution was terrible.
The execution was crap. Yeah. My saying
triple trolley.
Yeah. Oh Jesus! I can see them run you over at a Carboots. Triple trolley. Yeah, I get run over by trolleys and stuff all the time.
It was the most fantastic thing ever. I'm still sourcing everyone else back, but unfortunately, you have to spend half an hour putting it together before you can get out there. So I'd have had to get to the boot half an hour early, and it's defeated the object.
Mm-hmm. Well, a granny trolley, Myra, basically, granny, older people who have trolley where they put their shopping in. It's basically on wheels, and it easier to carry things rather than carry bags, pretty much. And us resellers, we sort of copy that and go bigger and better. And if you watch many people in UK's videos, you see people holding trolleys, whether they're up like that or that way, like a big flat surface.
They're
And
known as
basically,
George
you run over by them.
Yeah, they're known as George trolleys. George Ross.
Oh yeah, George trolleys.
You've got your George trolley and your granny trolley, and I'm a granny trolley. I used to go around
George
the car.
trolley I never use it. You always see him using bags.
Yeah, I've not seen him use a George trolley this year. Mind you, to be fair, he's looking at stuff and going, well, I could make 20 quid on that. I'll put that one back.
Yeah.
He's been a lot more selective in his sourcing, hasn't he?
100%, yeah. I've watched a few of his sourcing. I watched the last one he did. Very selective.
There's things where ordinarily he would have picked them up. He's going, oh, there's a jacket, 20 quid, it's worth 50 or 60. You figure, oh, normally he would have gone for that, but he's been very selective of late.
Yeah, I thought he would have, considering he was supposed to, like, thinking of moving out. But obviously not.
Woo Woo's got a question for me. It's not on this Friday, Woo Woo, because I will be coming back from Swansea on Friday, so I don't want to commit.
Oh, right, Swansea. I
I'll say it's unlikely to be on. It's unlikely to be on. I don't want to commit to something if
fair enough.
I get held up on the way back from Swansea.
Mm-hmm.
Kath.
But I'd say there's a lot of well, there's a few Carboot videos that I've watched recently over this bank holiday weekend. I'm thinking, okay, now how do these resellers make money?
Well, what I have established is that every reseller YouTuber goes to the same car boot and just films each other.
Oh, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. One that most of them are going to about an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes away from me. Or wherever usuals go, like Ricky Lee and Stephen Sloth and Bolfines and the others. You just see the same entrance walking through from fucking hell, same car boot. Oh well.
See, Sean's a fan of the granny trolley like me.
I was shouted at the other day at the boot sale because of my George trolley. A guy pushed into me.
Yeah.
And then moaned at me for pushing into him. Which I thought was a bit strange. But then I sort of told him to basically piss off. And then just out of nowhere, as we started to walk away from each other, he went, and that trolley, that's annoying as well. Always getting in the way.
You can't say it to your face, you say as you're walking away, yeah.
I just went like that and carried on.
No, I see him all the time. I've just got used to him, to be honest. It's pretty funny when you see like someone with a trolley in that or whatever, and just like no idea how to use it, and just falls over and gets run over by it. I've seen that a few times recently.
I must admit, my trolley does get in people's way quite a bit because that boot sale's quite sort of tight on the aisles, but it is what it is. I'm there for business. Yeah. I haven't got time to look about.
Yeah, I just have a granny trolley when it goes up. You can fold it.
I remember when I had, God rest its soul, the bright pink granny trolley. That was the first granny trolley I had. It was my mum's, and she gave it to me. She didn't tell me that had a hole in it. But I patched it up with duct tape anyway, so it as a temporary repair that I then used for the next 2 years. And I remember going to check Carboots and going to grab something, turning around to put it in the trolley, and the trolley wasn't there. And this bloke walking off down the aisle, towing my pink trolley behind him. So I chasing him down. I go, I thought he grabbed it by mistake. I said, "Oh, you took my trolley by mistake." No, it's my trolley, this mate. It's not yours. It's mine. And I just fucking said to get out, come over here. Remember how I've got a bright pink trolley? Yeah. Remember how it's got a hole in it, yeah? See the hole in there, yeah? Go tell them to fuck off. Right. Another reseller who stole it.
I've root fucking all right.
No, obviously he got it back because there's about 5 people around and then give it back. And then I saw him in Morrison's the next week, scanning and picking up the RA. Oh, he looked so sheepish.
Well, I can imagine he did, yeah. Scared out of his.
But imagine trying to steal someone's trolley like that. And who's going to have a bright pink trolley with a bloody duct tape patch on it?
You.
Very true. Yeah.
You.
Well, yeah.
I gave my granny trolley to the charity shop because the handle kept coming off. Just pulling the handle, just came off. So I gave it to the charity shop. Right.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, talking about handles and stuff. I remember Pete, Sales Unexpected. Was it last year? Yeah, I think it was last year. He had a proper granny trolley. He had many wheels on it, and he's walking around his car boot. Just all of a sudden, he doesn't realise that one of the wheels has fallen off, and he got back. I think he got back to a car. He realised I had to walk all the way around the car boot to find the wheel. Took him flipping ages. I can't remember any wheels in it. I had quite a few. I think he's got rid of it now, but because he got a new one from the car boot, he paid like $5 for it. So it's a pretty good one with a big deep bag.
I've got a granny trolley as well, but I very rarely use it nowadays. I find I can just use the.
I'm going to fetch out the Sholly if I go to the Carboots this year because it cost me £4. It's got a stain on it that I can't get out.
Yeah.
So it's worth maybe 15-20 quid with a stain on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to ship it. If it was perfect, they'd be 40, 50 quid, 60 quid. Ship, fine. But I'm not going to bother going to the effort of shipping it when it's got a stain on it. So it'd be a Facebook marketplace, 15, 20 quid. I thought I'd use it myself. It cost me £4, isn't it? So.
Hi, Steve.
What you need to do is come on my channel, and then I can have super chats in honour of your birthday. When little Steve had his birthday, I made nearly 20 quid from it. Brilliant.
Fair enough. What's Sean saying? Sean saying he's leaving, but not before he finds out if Richard has a paper fetish. Knowing people love pronounce that, but your room buddy is something else. You do break into sweat at Ryman's because you look at a lot of stuff.
No, there's a lot of stuff there.
That's what it is. Oh God, where's Dilly gone?
I'd probably get another drink or something. Yeah. Oh dear me. 100%.
Yes.
Oh dear me.
So, Pete, are you going out this? Peter, are you out in the weekend then celebrating your birthday around the pubs? And
I need to
see any bands and...
get hold of my mate, and possibly this weekend or next. Because my mate works during the week. He works on building sites. So he's working up London. I can't remember whereabouts. He was working. I can't remember now. But it takes him a while because he don't drive, so he has to get a train. So he leaves his house about 4 or 5ish.
Jesus.
Yeah, to get up to London, and he leaves early. He leaves about 5. So we'll probably, hopefully, go this Saturday or next.
Are you going on the pull? Because I've got some great chat lines you can use.
Well, I don't think his girlfriend will like it, but
he don't have to pull, does he?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I'll probably. It's difficult because the price of drinks are not cheap, so that's why we always pre-drink. Always.
Well, just think how good a wingman I was for you in Hitchin. I set you up with at least 2.
Well, yeah.
At least 2.
That's true. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Not my fault.
I was pretty knackered over those bloody stairs at that club, but
it's not my fault.
It was good though.
Nose at them. They're very attractive men.
Yeah, it's like the George when he went up those stairs. It smelled of hay. Weird it was, but no, that was on a Saturday. Yeah, but on a Friday, no, because I had 3 pre-drinks.
Oh, what was the day where we had that table of girls that we were talking to, and then I was doing well.
That was Friday. That was in the George.
That the George. I was doing well with.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Right up until she told me that her husband had died from COVID, and it was all my fault.
Well, I'd had a few by then, yeah.
I went away until I made the mistake of telling her what my job role had been.
Yeah, because we went to. I had 3 beers while you were parking your car, and then went to Wetherspoon for 1 or 2, and then went to some place that was quite big, posh place. It looked posh. I doubt it was. Can't remember where it was now.
Picture and piano.
Picture and piano, yeah, that's right.
Exactly. I did not give her husband
DJ. That's right. And then after George, we went to the other club, and then went back to George for a bit upstairs. But we did that at the right time though, because obviously the Saturday night was fail anyway.
Well, the Saturday night, me and Brum were in that. Well, we were all, weren't we? We were all
in that club. Damien got that footage of you. Yeah.
Well, we're in that bar where everyone filmed us twerking.
Yeah.
But I was doing well there with the ladies. You know, they were really keen. And then that group of young lads come in, and that was it. So I got interested in him anymore. He's too old. So I thought, brilliant.
And take care, Sean.
And they were all older than me.
But no, the Friday was a really good night out. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
We'll do that again if there's a hitching meet-up. We go down way before. We'll have a hit the town, have a few drinks.
Yeah.
Get some food. Throw out the shapes.
Yeah, we'll have to get out there on a Friday, yeah.
And then I'll turn up at the pub on a Saturday, 2 hours late, and stick in the rail.
Yep. Sounds good. Yeah, definitely sounds good. Because it's a good array of clubs and pubs and that in Hitchin. So, yeah.
Just have to not wear a hoodie.
Yeah, remind me to wear a hoodie. Yeah, £2 That's a con.
Well, if they have that January sale in Wetherspoons again, what was that? $1.89 a pint or something? That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was really good.
$1.69 a pint.
Yeah, January in Wetherspoons. Yeah, proper decent.
It's the cheapest night out I've had this year.
Yeah, it's the same here because like half people buy me drinks anyway. Oh, do you want a drink? Do you want a drink? I said, yep.
Well, Brum's there going. Do you want a pint? Yeah, just out for press.
Yeah, in fact, it's like
he comes back. He goes, "It's so cheap. I bought you free."
Yeah, yeah. And the fact is, Brum was picking up people's pints and drinking them. I was like, "Who's that pint?" I have no idea. Nah, it's a good night out.
Lady's very drunk. Is that right? No, Brum.
Yeah.
Well, he hit a level, continued to drink, but did not go beyond that level. So it was really
weird, yeah.
Right.
Because he knew what he was doing. Well, he got drunk really quickly, but then he, as Sandy says, he hit that level, and that was it. He didn't pass it all night.
He just didn't get any more drunk. Even no matter how much he was drinking, he was trashed.
He was drinking loads, yeah.
He trashed.
Yeah.
He was like a machine. Because I thought he'd be back home back in his hotel in an hour or two.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And we were sort of looking out for him, thinking, shit, he's got another drink.
He was out with us until the very end. He was in the takeaway with us, and then he come back to the Premier Inn, and he went back to his room when we went to my room. So he was there right till the end. And then I think he realised he needed to go to his room when he couldn't work out how to use the lift.
I'll fucking lift. Lift. Yeah, oh, jeez, yeah.
It couldn't work out how to press a button.
Everyone out play lifts.
Going, what room are you in, bro? What room are you in? He's going 3, 1, 2. I said, well, you need to press 3. And then he's pressing 2 and wondering why it's the wrong floor. I was like, okay. That was his moment then when he thought he's had too much to drink. He's going back to his room. Nothing that had gone on before then had even occurred to him to stop. But at that moment then, he's like, oh, I've had too much.
Yeah, that's fair enough, yeah. Because I remember I've lifted, I pressed the button and it just shut on people, and then them going up and it come down again. I'm like, fucking hell.
We need to do a Coventry meet. We come to me in Coventry.
Yeah, definitely. Do more meetups. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely good to do.
Right, I'm going to shoot off and hit the sack.
No worries, mate.
So, Pete, thanks for having us on.
That's okay, anytime.
Have a great rest of your birthday.
Cheers, mate.
See you later. Richard, see you later. Andrew, see you later. Take care, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for being
Take
in the
care.
chat.
Bye, Peter.
And I'll see you later.
See you, Peter.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
This is like the longest exit ever.
That's our fault, yeah. It's like, no, but yeah, I was like, we do need more meetups. Yeah, it's definitely a good thing to do. But yeah. John says, who's going to Brums? Hopefully myself.
I go to Brums.
Yeah.
It's only around the corner from my dad's house, so.
Yeah, I need to work out train fares and hotels and be all right, yeah. It shouldn't be too much.
So I've got a floor sweeper on eBay.
Yeah.
And I've got it on for, let me just see how much I've got it on for. $39.95, which is top end, but I've sold them before. Somebody sent me a link to somebody else selling a floor sweeper, the same floor sweeper.
Yeah.
For £5.
Oh.
But it's some sort of shop that you have to go and buy it from.
Oh, it's a bit random.
So you can't get it delivered.
Yeah.
Why do people even bother doing that sort of thing?
I've no idea. People are strange on eBay. They're just weird. They like to randomly message you because they're probably lonely. In a weird way, but no, back in a sec. Won't be a sec. Chat away, folks.
I just replied to him to say, listen, sweeping your floor is a very expensive business these days. There's a cost of living crisis on, mate.
So yeah,
I've got one at the minute who's had the item that he ordered from me delivered, and he's complaining it's NTSC. The title, NTSC. The description, NTSC. It's not a PAL version. So I said, look, return it for a refund. And he's going, okay, but my feedback will reflect the service given. Well, what's the fucking service given here, mate? I've sent you the item you've ordered. You don't want it, so I said send it back.
Yeah. That's a good service.
I was like, so I said, are you saying that you'll give me a negative feedback if you don't get a refund in full? Because I thought if he says yes to that, I'd just get him straight away. But no, he's too clever. He's not fell for that. But he's a seller on eBay. And all of his feedback he's left for people has been, as a seller, has been positives, but it's been slagging him off. So I thought, fuck it, I just messaged eBay for business, and I said, look at these been a right twat to me, and look at his feedback as leaving people. Can you just go and sort him out? Because he's abusing the feedback system here. I think we need to step in.
And did they?
I don't know, because I obviously not in work now, are they? So I'm waiting for the reply.
All right.
But they stepped in with that other one I had the other day. Banned her on eBay. The one I had 99 plus items, and her shop baskets. So I'm hoping that they'll have a look at this and go, well, yeah, let's take some action. Don't you worry, Andrew, about this one again.
Yeah.
But I've got 100% at the minute. I don't want nobody leaving me negatives for things that aren't my fault.
My son got a negative feedback. He started selling on eBay, and he got a negative feedback saying non-delivery, but it's been delivered. So he jumped onto live chat, and he's opened a case as well. So we've basically got to wait until the case is timed out, and then they remove the feedback. He's had a few sales since, so I don't think it really matters, really.
I just like my 100%. I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, you want to get it removed.
He can't leave. He's already gone on to try and leave one because his message to say I've not been able to leave feedback anymore. So the only reason he can't leave a negative is because it's within leave feedback is because he's put a negative on. It's within the 7 days that I get protection on his top rated. So, or power seller. Sorry, it's a power seller thing.
Oh, right.
Power sellers, you can't leave negatives on for 7 days because the people time to sort out the issue.
Not sure if you read that out, but Kathy says there about a police instant raided stall, and the holder ran away and left his van. What? So I'm sure he's assuming it was nicked, like wherever he was selling.
Or the van.
Well, true. Yeah, the van could have been nicked because the police could have come around and found his number plate. Yeah. Oh, the police couldn't turn the alarm off. Or what? They're trying to. Okay, a bit random. Sounds promising.
It reminds me of the Carboots sales back in the day. These stalls selling stuff. Probably still happens now. And they used to run away when the police came and the trading standards came.
Oh, right.
You must have been at church during a trading standards raid by now because they're always there.
No, I haven't been there when.
They've not been there during a raid? Oh.
As far as I know, anyway.
Geraint got, I don't know if he got suspended sentence or if he actually got put in prison. But yeah, he got pulled up for allowing so much fake merchandise to be sold there.
Trainers were walking around my local boot sale the other week. Weren't in disguise though. They had trading standards.
They go around in full uniform.
Yeah.
Well, you've been Chirk. You've seen how many knockoffs there are there.
Oh yeah, there's loads there.
Oh, it's ridiculous. They got North Face t-shirts, £5. Yeah, they're genuine. Whole stall for them. Adidas trainers, £10. Yeah, genuine. Yeah, come on, mate.
Yeah, it's annoying. You see it all the time, like fake stuff and stuff, and then like when you're not supposed to sell knives and that, and someone pulls out a fucking great big knife like that. You're not supposed to sell that, mate.
Have they still got the stall at Chirk with the guns? They still got the gun store?
Don't know. I haven't seen it.
There used to be a store there full of guns. And you look at them and you think they're rifles. They're bloody shotguns on there and all sorts.
Yeah, I've seen guns and Carboots before, and knives,
samurai swords and things like that.
Jesus, wow!
Is that people inspecting them and stuff like that, waving them?
Fuck, mind your head. Yeah. Jesus, a bit like in GTA with samurai swords.
Used to be
running around, but yeah.
Fake stuff. Used to be so much fake stuff at the car boots around here. People selling the DVDs and that. Derek probably remembers. It used to be like I can remember an entire row used to just be counterfeit stuff. They
used to sell
just run off.
Computer software, like 20 things on one CD.
None of them had cars with them. They just used to run off in a back at school and leave all their stuff there.
Yeah. So I'm sure that happened a few times when we were there. Like,
what happened?
Yeah.
But they'd be back the following week. So there's no deterrent.
No.
I think that's supposed to be a super sticker, Myra. Can't see that on here, but I appreciate it if it was. You can never see those things on StreamYard, or even it doesn't come up on YouTube either. But appreciate it if it was. Yeah, I see the odd fake thing at my local car boots. Ones I go to, and people selling knives and stuff, but it's mainly like dealers who have got things off dealers, who have got things off other people who are fake, and then just passed down through people, and then a lot of people just like hanging around where it is. You're thinking that's gonna be fake.
The only sort of dodgy things I see at my boot sales is fake trainers. Like you get stalls that have loads and loads of Nike trainers, and they're all boxed and they're obviously fake.
Now seem to be the thing.
What's that?
Clothes and shoes seem to be the thing that
T-shirts.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Things. Yeah.
And perfumes and tobacco and that there.
Yeah. I think the most fake thing at my car boots are the actual women itself, with the fake tans and shit, and wearing flip flops to a car boot. Thinking you do realise, love, you're going to get like mud all over you.
Don't get any of that. You don't get that up north. You just get ones that look like how do I phrase it? Wedded. Look wedded.
Oh, right.
Been round the block a few times.
I thought you were going to say you look like people in Shameless.
No, we're not Manchester.
All right.
Before anyone gets upset at me for saying that, Chatsworth is in Manchester. So don't start.
Indeed it is. Oh, dear. All right, if anyone's got any comments, pop them in the side chat. Be on a little bit longer. Oh.
So, here's your question, Peter.
All right.
If you could only save one pain brother, which one would it be?
It's a bit harsh.
Yeah,
what's going to happen to the person who doesn't get saved?
Well, they're going to die at.
It's like the question, isn't it? Save one pain. I can't do it. I officially can't do it.
So basically, the choice is this, right? You can save one pain brother, so they live. The other one dies. But if you can't pick one to save, they both die.
Bloody, that's impossible, isn't it? That's right, impossible. Oh, that's actually like so impossible to do. You can't split a pair up.
Let Richard die. He goes to my car boots. Derek's fine. He's miles away. It's okay.
Yeah, what you're saying? So you would kill Richard because he comes to your car boots?
You don't go to the car boots anyway.
Whoa, I'll be very clear. I'm not killing no one.
You don't go there anyway.
No, I don't. You're right. I might do.
What? Just once? Yeah.
I think the last time. No, I don't think it was the last time I went. One of the last times I went was with the both of you, but I don't think it was the last time. I think I went a couple more times after.
Well, you're very lucky, Andrew, because in your last drinking with Andrew, you had 4 pain brothers in your chat. That's never happened before.
Wow.
All we need now is my dad and his brother to go in. And then 6 pain brothers. No, I can't see that happening to me.
My dad has actually been in Andrew's chat. I don't think he actually chatted in it. I just put him in there.
Oh, right, just watch what it's about.
Yeah. In there. So I put it on his phone. I put Drinking with Andrew on his phone.
Yeah.
I bet he was pleased about that.
Yeah, it's like that time when me and Andrew went live in that food place and we getting those burgers and shit. down the Hitchin meet-up and always drinks. I'm fucking hell, his place is a bit weird. I can't remember what time it was, to be honest. It was in between one club until another, and get food.
It was all right there, but didn't I have some issue with the burger? He did something wrong with it.
I think so. You didn't like the drink either.
The drink, that was it. The drink.
Yeah. Your drink was horrible, apparently.
Yeah, the passion fruit beer was the only option.
Yeah, because I'd gone for another drink. Yeah.
So
that's right.
Yeah, no, the food was all right. Yeah, it was the beer.
They're playing some decent music, and we couldn't hear that one. Yeah,
I did indeed.
But whatever time, I don't know what time that was, but it was quite late.
It's supposed to be just west of Phillips Park in Manchester, apparently.
Oh, what? Chatsworth.
That's
right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What were we saying? Plans for the weekend? I haven't got a clue. Anyone got any plans for the weekend?
Got to look after me mum, haven't I?
That's fair enough. Yep.
I'll be at the boot sale.
I won't be.
Let's have a look. Plans.
Richard's probably at my boot sale.
No, at mine this week. And probably to watch Coronation and go to the Carboot.
Whoa, we've got another guest popped in.
Chatsworth isn't in Derbyshire. Chatsworth
it's in Manchester.
It's set in Manchester.
Hey, welcome, Damien.
Happy birthday,
hello, Damien. Have you got rid of the small children?
The brats have gone to bed. Yes, they've gone home. I've had a quick bath and I'm all done. And thought, come on, I didn't want to bring them on while they were there. So.
No, it's understandable. Yeah.
Yeah, he only got sprung on me last night. It was like, can you fight like? Can you look after the kids for a couple of hours? So it's like, yes, fine. So that's what I had to do. So we watched the new Peter Pan movie, which was rubbish. And then we watched some Minecraft streaming and then some Fortnite streaming on YouTube because that's what 10-year-old boys are into these days.
Did they not want to watch your channel?
No. No, one of them's well into Minecraft, the other one's well into Fortnite. So it's like, well, you can have one video for you, and then one video for you, and then it was like.
Well, you have arrived at the perfect point because we're just working out which Payne brother dies and which one gets to live.
Oh, okay. Is there any prerequisite criteria?
If you don't pick one, they both die. So Peter is left both to die. I've saved Derek because he doesn't go to my car boots.
Right, okay.
I know it's impossible, that is, yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's a hard choice.
It is.
I think they both need to advocate themselves. I think they need to sort of plead for their lives.
Yeah.
Why should I save you? No answer. Right, kill them both then.
I might die anyway because I might die making the barn.
That's quite a severe haircut you've had there, Derek. So you just got the razor edge just gone.
It's quite short, isn't it?
Did you go to hairdressers for that one, or did Joe assist?
No, Joanne did this.
Well, we will say she's done a fabulous job.
Correct.
What? What's the matter?
No, I don't pay for the hairdressers.
I do, can't you tell?
No chance. Don't pay for the hairdressers.
Oh.
No, I don't pay for
the hairdressers since COVID.
I go hairdressers once every 3 months. I give them a tenner and I say, do your worst, and they usually do.
Well,
what did you do? One side and leave it, yeah.
Well, they all closed, and I said to Joanne, you could cut my hair, and she did a good job. So that's it now. She should have done it really crap to begin with, and then I wouldn't have bothered.
Just out of interest, what does really crap look like in comparison to now?
Is that very nice?
I'm just asking.
Will you shut up? Get in here.
Yeah, I just get a hairdresser come round.
I've never had a crap haircut.
I have. Well, that's the right horrors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting my hair cut on Friday, so it'll be all right. It's a bit long.
I don't know what's up with the cat. Are you coming here? Sit. So Luke's gone for a bath now, so she's just sitting outside the bathroom door wailing.
I think we should do a charity haircut off thing.
Who's the victim now?
I just do my own, so I don't let anybody touch my hair ever.
I think you should let Joanne loose on it. It would do better.
No. Can't do it. I just can't sit still. I just can't have anybody standing behind me that close. I haven't had anybody cut my. I had, last time I had my hair cut by somebody else was for the wedding. That was 5.5 years ago. No, 6 years ago. Yeah.
When the question, when was your wedding anniversary? You just failed.
No, it was 22nd of February. Yeah, 6 years. So I did that, and it was about a good 10 years before that. So yeah, probably about once in the last 20 years, I've had somebody cut my hair, and I hated every minute of it, and they fucked it up, and it looked shit in the wedding photos. So even more reason. Get in there. No, that way.
Fair enough. I have my hair cut once every about 4 weeks because it grows just quickly anyway.
It's all right. When you get to our age, it'll stop growing.
I'll see little bald patches appear. Yeah.
I am not receding. I have not got any sort of bald bit. So for coming up 46, I'm not doing too badly. It's just going grey quite quickly. But it stays. I was had these bits like ever since I was a kid. So it was like, But yeah, and they go, "Oh, it's receding." So no, you look at photos of me when I was 15. It's exactly the same.
These two still haven't pleaded for their lives.
Well, I need to survive because I need to help Derek fix his roof.
Right, but if Derek's dead, you don't need to fix his roof.
That is very true.
No, but
Well, you did it, and then he'd have to do it for himself.
And he needs me to be alive so I can fix his roof.
But again, if he's dead, he doesn't need his roof fixing.
Yeah, but Daniel started reselling now, so he'll need you to fix the roof.
I get the impression that he's not hoarding 1,000 pairs of trainers without listing them.
No, he sells quite a lot of trainers.
Here's the next question, right? The worst happens, somebody has to inherit your tat. Who are you going to donate tat to? Peter, who are you going to donate your tat to?
Well,
perfect question for a birthday stream.
Got a lot of it though. Who donate to tattoo? Well, I'd probably say you, Andrew.
Thank you very much. Well done.
Just to see
you can have mine if you want to drive across the country and come and collect it.
I just hire a pain brother.
Yeah, well, they're even further away.
Well, all you've got to do is say there's a mini race on in Ashford. They'll be there.
Yeah.
You can't fit much.
There's two to choose from. You can either have the good shit or the bad shit.
True, yeah.
Derek, who would inherit your tat? Would it be Richard or would it be the kids?
It would be Richard.
That's a good thing they're not watching now. They're disappointed that they're not going to inherit all your tat.
He's definitely getting the tat. It's actually in a will that he's getting the tat. It's not actually written out, the tat. I think it's down as like the business or something. But yeah.
Richard, this is the moment where you tell Derek you're leaving him nothing.
I've already bagged this tap.
Yeah. Well, I think Eric the only person who wants it.
The way I see it is that it relieves hassle from anybody else as well.
Yeah, I think that's it.
It's a lot of hassle, isn't it? Getting rid of the tap.
That's why I've got a shed full of shit. I can't. It's too much hassle to get rid of all the broken stuff, and just don't want to deal with it. But I'll tell you, it's nice now having like one table's space in it that just open the door and not want to immediately close it again and go home and cry.
It is dangerous.
What's dangerous?
Having not opening the door and thinking, shit, I've got too much to deal with here.
Yeah.
Because you end up buying more stuff as a result.
I know. But yeah, so otherwise it's like out of sight, out of mind now. If I'm having a bad day, I can just not open that door and just like open, do the good one. You'll see in the video how much space I've got now. It's amazing.
Well, it's like what I've got in my thing. My old bathroom is just full of stuff, and I never go in there, and I never get around to listing anything in there, and it just sits there forever. That's it. That's it. One day it'll get sorted. Probably when Richard inherited.
Yeah. Yeah, not necessarily by you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but only because I'm forced to. Have you put in the will I can store it at your house for a few years beforehand, before I have to bring it back here?
It's got to be removed within a week.
Is my bath still full of bubble wrap? No.
No, he sat on it and popped it all. Now it's just wrap. So did you get anything nice for your birthday then, Pete? I'm sure this question's already been asked, but I haven't heard the answer.
Well,
neither
I didn't really ask for anything, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of beyond that. My mum did buy me a pair of shoes.
Well, they're always useful.
Yeah, always buy a pair of shoes. Apart from that, a bit of money, and that's it.
That's all right. Money's always useful as well.
Yeah, I was happy with that, yeah.
What you need is a pair of Skechers. Then I will sell you for 4 times what I paid for them.
Those Skechers I bought off you, they went in the bin because I wore them to death, and they disintegrated on me eventually. And then I got a pair of Nike Air Force Ones in the boot sale last year for a £5, and they're falling apart now as well. So I need to get another pair.
That is how good MMUK's shoes are. People wear them to death.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I need a pair of like walking boots that are waterproof.
Gore-Tex boots.
Or do what the guy down at the boot sale does. It's like he's been there, like he's one of these old boys that's been there. He ties 2 carrier bags to his feet and walks around the field.
Yeah, that's what they do here. Yeah, tie carrier bags around the feet. Yeah.
It didn't come because it's like.
Yeah.
Right, he had a Sainsbury's bag on his left foot and a Tesco bag on his right foot. And he's only like 5'6" as well. It's like this.
All right.
Batman baseball cap on, and like scraggly beard. It's like he don't buy a lot. He just potters around. He's not a reseller. He just buys for himself. But he's there with
right.
These hobbyist boots out. Like he's like, and he likes the collectible toys and sort of things like that. Just like stuff that I don't bother looking at. So he just gets in. But he's will you get in here?
Yeah, most of the African shoe buyers always put bags in their feet. It's like I think it's funny, but it's a good point to keep your shoes clean.
Yeah.
I just brought a pair of walking boots off Amazon, and they're doing fine.
Yeah, I need to get some because I've got some Adidas Gazelles at the moment that I basically wear to the boot sale, and I get wet socks.
I had that with my other ones I used to wear. Wet socks.
Mainly when I visit Richard though at his boot sales. Mine are mostly on the hard standing.
I've got a pair of little branded trainers at the minute. They were 15 quid. The latest ones. I think they probably go for about 30.
They've done more.
Pardon?
Have they done more?
Yeah, they did more, yeah. So I didn't buy them to resell. I thought 15 quid for a pair of trainers that actually fit me. I'll take that. But I think the reselling, they were going for 28, 30 quid, something like that. So I could have made a couple of quid on them, but I needed a pair of trainers, so I got them. They don't look as good as the first ones they did. The first ones they did looked all right. These ones look like they're designed for pensioners. But I've reached the age where I no longer care about how I look, as long as the stuff I'm wearing does the job I want it to do.
Yeah, I'm the same. Luke inherited those fake Jack Wolfskin boots. I've got the boots, so because they fit him. He like that. They're really good. He really likes them, and they're waterproof.
Well, that's the main thing. Being waterproof, yeah. Oh, cheers, Mike. Thank you very much.
You're going to lie down. Lie down.
Yeah, nothing worse coming home from a boot sale with wet feet. Oh.
Hey, we're brothers. Is yours a 12 too? No, he's
the same case.
Oh, yeah, it's exactly the same thing. Yeah, it's just. We have had this conversation before.
I have so many conversations with so many people, usually about safeguarding issues these days. I forget.
Yes, it'll be tighter time for a new one sort of this year. I think when the next iPhone comes out, it'll be time to upgrade because it's starting to show its age on it now.
I'm not impressed with the battery life on this, but I had Lucas's old phone, which was Max Pro, whatever it was, thing that was designed for longer battery life. So this was a step down. I was too tight to pay for the equivalent phone.
Yeah, I'm just on a sim only plan. The contract ran out last November. Sort of like when the iPhone was October, something like that, when the iPhone came out, and it was like I just like last year's model. It's exactly the same as what I've got.
Yeah, that's basically what I thought as well. Mine's a sim only now.
I mean, it's all sort of iterative.
Well, let's see. I've got this is a 12, I think, and there was nothing extra that the new one offered.
Oh,
you would use it for the eBay.
The thing that annoys me most about this is that it's still Lightning, and like my iPad that I'm on here is USB-C. Everything else, every other appliance that we've got is USB-C. Is Lightning, and like the EU are forcing them onto USB-C this year, so it'll be worth upgrading just for that.
Well, they changed it. I never knew that.
Yeah, they're forcing them onto it. So, like, Apple's response is like, okay, well, we'll use the shape, but you have to use our own official cables. Stand like the cheap Chinese knockoff ones, etc., that you can get won't work on them. So, I think you are debating whether that's allowed or not.
Yeah, well, that's perfect, because then
force us to have USB-C. Then we'll make every other device have to use our cables as well, because you will need to use an Apple cable to charge your iPhone. So it's like they're crafty sods. They really are.
Yeah.
But everything else is USB-C now, and it's Apple's behind on it. I mean, it's even the MacBook Pro I've got is USB-C, and the iPad's USB. This iPad is about 3 years old, and it's USB-C. I don't know why they have to move the iPhone over to USB-C like long before now. Why they're still using Lightning on it, and it's an.
Oh.
I'll get off my soapbox now.
Good morning.
Oh. Not going out there.
If there's any quick questions, pop them in the side chat.
What? Meow. Come up here.
Oh, okay. I'll sort that in a minute.
No.
Oh, dear. And so how was it, Damien, getting up at like silly o'clock of your boot sale the other day?
I quite like it. I quite like being up at that time of the morning when the whole world's asleep. Yeah, I mean, I'm naturally a night person anyway, so I'm usually at it from the if I was allowed myself to, I would be at it from the other end as it's late at night. And there's been plenty of times where I've gone to the boot sale after being up all night. I like that time. I like those small hours of the morning. So getting up, so I got up at 3:15 on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
No.
And then 4:15 on Monday morning.
No.
Because the one I went to on Sunday starts at 5 o'clock and it's an hour's drive.
All of that just sounds awful.
I loved it. Great.
I like the early morning as well, but not that early.
I want a 1 o'clock in the afternoon boot sale.
It is so nice driving along the motorway when you're the only one on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
No.
I'm like that when I go to my boot sale, but it's usually like 6:30, not 3:30. I don't think I could cope with 3:30. But I suppose if that's what I had to do to get the Bergens or whatever, then I would do it, I suppose.
But yeah, I quite like it. So it's an hour's drive, 40 miles. I think it's good. And then they're doing with they're charging you to leave the boot sale now, not charging on the way in. Get out, and it was absolute chaos. People were sat there for an hour trying to get out.
All right.
It's weird. It's like, so like their argument is we don't want to charge you on the way in because it'll cause queues.
Oh yeah.
Which it did anyway because they charged on the way out. So because it was every boot sale was absolutely rammo this Sunday. We're out up and down the country. So it was like so people were trying to leave and they couldn't leave, so they couldn't get out. So there was a massive queue of people still trying to get in, waiting for car park spaces to free up by the people wanting to leave. So the police got called out eventually. And it made the local news that it was all snarled up all the way up to the M2.
Yeah, I do that one of the boot sales near me, like pay to go out. I'm thinking, why go out? Why not pay to go in?
Yeah, but the idea was supposed to sort of mitigate the length of the queues, but it didn't work. But
no, it never does. Yeah,
I think half of it was just the sheer volume of people that were at the boot sales because the one in Dover was exactly not a choice to go into that I usually go to. It was absolutely the same. It was absolutely full. There were queues 2 miles up the road. There were people complaining all over the place. Sitting there in the cars in the passenger seat saying, I've been sat in this queue for an hour. I'll never come into this boot sale ever again.
Yeah, don't realise it's bank holiday weekend. Everyone wants to go up.
It's like, well, it's like, I'm going to call the police and have you shut down because it's dangerous. And it's like, you could have a lorry go into the back of the queue because I didn't realise there's a queue. It's like, you do realise this happens at the Dartford crossing every single day, don't you? And
Yep.
And it's ridiculous. So it's just the first bit. It's bank holiday weekend. First bit of good weather for weeks. Every mother and his dog was out at a boot sale on Sunday.
100%, yeah.
And the organisers are damned if they do, damned if they don't. And they're all well organised enough.
Take care, woo-woo. Here's a question. Kathy, how much extra are you prepared to pay for an early entry to a boot sale?
Fuck me, early entry. I don't even want to go there when it's at the normal time, let alone early. Nothing.
Yeah.
They don't do that here, but I have played a fiver before.
My way, but it's like with the one in Tilmanstone, it's a donation. You can choose how much you want, but they recommend sort of at least 50p. They don't have to get arsy if you put a 10p coin in the bucket. I've seen them shout at people like when they either try to drive through without putting a donation, or they put coppers in, and it's like very stupid. But you know, I in theory, I would be prepared to, you know, if it was worth it, I'd pay a tenner to get in early. Why they tend to do it, cover that this, you know, is if you go and stall out and you pay the stall fee, which is park your car and then set up and sell your tat. But
this is the thing I'm not looking forward to about moving. I'm gonna have to start going to Carboots because I won't have the relationships with the charity shops like
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that at all.
Yeah, with your early entry here,
they've got a Carboot there. If you want early entry, it's an hour and a half before. It's £5.
oh yeah.
Well, Carboot Chris is going to be paying that, isn't he? He'll be straight in there.
Yeah,
I think Chris will be. Yeah,
pay up to £10 if it was worth it. If it was, you know, you were getting the good stuff. If quality boot sale, where it was for the stalls that, you know, you have to get there. You know, if you're not first at the stalls, then you're going to miss out. Then you have to pay that tax, because otherwise it's just you're not going to get anything decent. And the £10 you should be able to recover within the first half an hour.
They've got one of those ones where sellers can enter an hour before buyers. Well, you're just going to go and sell, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're going to turn up an hour before. You're going to walk around and buy stuff. You're not going to fill your car. You're going to maybe half fill it with stuff before you go, and you're just going to go there and right, here I am, hour early. I'm going to have a look around to the stores and see what they're selling and buy their stuff from them before anyone else.
Well, the one that's not open yet, they basically the gates open at 7:30. All the sellers, they park their cars. They have to sit in their car till 8:30 doing nothing, and then they're allowed an hour to set up between 8:30 and 9:30. They are not allowed to go round and buy off each other, otherwise they get kicked out. And then the buyers are let in at 9:30 when they sound the siren. So you can be there at 7:30 and not selling till 9:30.
What's Andrew doing? He looks a bit dodgy there.
It's as a buyer, it's very frustrating when it's like the Grand National everywhere. Like everyone's dropped out. The boots are done by the clock, so you get an hour and a half of absolute sheer bedlam, where everyone's running around and it's like 6 deep at a stall trying to get anything. But as having sold there as a seller, it works. It's very much on the seller side. It's nice that hour set up and not have people sort of raiding your boots. And then everybody comes in, but then they just swarm you there. I'm selling stuff that was, that all the resellers would have wanted. So, because I was just clearing stuff out. So I took nearly £300 in the first half an hour, and I made about £350 that day. So it was, like most of it was I was doing dirt cheap prices just to clear it all out. So they were going, how much? Like £10 for all of it. It's just gone. I was just taking money left, right, and centre, and then they all went off elsewhere. But it's very strange boot sale. But they're absolutely. It's one I showed. Put the photo in the group last night. It's still under 6 inches of water.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
it's like a swamp up there.
Shit, hell.
Yeah. And that's after a couple of days of good weather.
Yeah.
So, rain, tomorrow's going to be really nice, and it's raining for the next 10 days.
Yeah, I did see that. I was like, for fuck's sake, can't
Yeah.
they just have decent weather just at some point?
Just enough to dry everything out, and then we can have the odd rainy weekend.
Yeah.
But at least let things dry out so we get a bit of a start.
Yeah,
Week, if it had carried on this week, this week's weather had carried on all through the weekend, then I think it would be all right. The fields are dried out. We could have the odd rainy day.
Yeah.
And we just got on with our lives. But if it sort of half feels like lockdown again at the moment. It's
I understand where you come from with the weather-wise, yeah.
It's like May, and so what are you doing the weekend?
Yeah.
It's everyone nothing. So I will have to not swear allegiance to the king on Saturday.
Well, yeah, same.
Okay, right. I'm not allowed to comment on this, am I? But I'm not on my channel.
No, I mean I'm not.
I think it's ridiculous that we should be there having to swear allegiance. Madness. Leave it as it was. Why change it? Just leave it as it was.
Well,
Nothing wrong with the peers to do it. Fine. Now we're getting the whole country to do something, and some people are going to do it, and some aren't. So it's just going to cause division.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a Republican, and I'm not anti-monarchy, but so I'm not going to sit there like shouting at my TV. I pledge allegiance to the king.
Yeah.
Forever. Blah 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 blah. It's like. It's just like we'll watch it, and we'll watch the concert in the evening because there's nothing better to do. And then next weekend we'll watch Eurovision.
Yeah, very true. Yeah.
What's the one who won the Eurovision and did the New Year's Eve? I hope he's not doing the coronation concert. I didn't know desire to see him.
Sam Ryder? Yeah,
I'd not see him doing it.
He'll be there.
Yeah. I don't mind if he's doing Eurovision. Fair enough, that's his bag. But I don't want to see him with no coronation.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know, but I mean, it's history. Once in a lifetime, people. At the moment, chances are we will see another coroner because he's 70 odd. But we've not seen much. It's like funeral last week. You have to watch it because it's history. Whether you agree with it or not agree with it, interesting. It's living history. It's one of those moments where it's like, you'll remember, it for forever, even if you don't really participate. Andrew's nice snack. What are you having?
Making killer fajitas.
All right.
Yeah.
I wonder what you're doing.
The turkey, no, the chicken.
What?
Chicken.
That.
Yeah.
The chicken thigh fillets were reduced, so I bought those rather than the normal diced chicken I go for. So I'm having to dice it myself.
Max has done a great typo, and I just approved it because it was funny. Let's go and get some shit eye.
Yeah, take care, mate. Take care.
Not shit eye, shit eye.
I think what we do, we go to about 12-ish, and then I'll end the stream. Got a while yet.
Yeah.
Make it till 12, and then I'll be
12. I don't think you'll keep me until 12. I gotta eat.
No, I'll be gone before.
Fair enough. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
But yeah, probably 11:30.
Yeah.
Busy day tomorrow. I'm going to do my first ever stock take.
Wow.
I've never done one. You know my technique. If I can't find something, I can't repeat it on the YouTube. But never had.
Well, but the thing is, now I've moved everything around again. So I mean, I'm very good at, as I said in yesterday's video. I know where everything is, and sometimes I'll lose something for about a night spent finding it, but it always ends up where I expected it to be anyway. I just couldn't see it. But it's time to sort of see what's listed, see what's dropped off, and because now I move stuff around again, I've got to relearn wherever I've moved stuff. So I need to relearn and reteach myself where everything is. So I need to do a stock take, get some sort of rudimentary SKU system in place, which I don't have, and all that lovely stuff. So that's going to be fun. I've only got I've only sold 2 things today, so
Yeah, that'll take a while. Yeah.
My plan when I move is to take everything off eBay, just end all the listings, and then only start putting them back on when I know where the item is. And as you're saying, put an SKU number in that relates to where it is in the new place.
Yeah.
But I'll be debt free by then. I'm not needing the money, so I can afford to, not have anything listed and not make any money is completely fine.
Yeah, well, you could just end everything and then just sell similar on a batch at a time, can't you? So.
I'm going to do a stock take and go into the barn, but I think most of the stuff I've got is still listed. There's a few things I've come across in the storage now, and it's not on eBay. I know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I did one a few years back, but I've got to redo it because I think I've quite a handful at least have dropped off eBay. I see them and think I'm going to do stock take when the weather gets better. But this year we haven't had a particular period where weather's nice because most of my stock's outside in sheds and that. So I've got to take it out because you can't get it out when it's raining. Well, when the weather's nice, I'll try and do a stock take and do a bit of filming for it and try and see what fell off eBay.
Tomorrow's going to be really nice. It's going to be like 20 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not going out anywhere. That's the problem. Andrew Cass wants to know when you're moving.
Well, there's many different moving parts on that. I need to find out if I've inherited my dad's house. If I have, I need to find out if he's got shared equity or not. If he hasn't, and I've inherited it all in full, I need to put that up for sale, sell it, use the money from that to buy a house. If I've got nothing from my dad, then I've got to wait until I can get a new mortgage on, or until I become mortgageable, which will be next year. Yeah. So I don't know. No clue.
All right. Fair enough, mate.
Yeah. Interest start coming down by next year as well. Theory.
Yeah, well, that might not bother me.
I
might need a mortgage. This is
mortgage free for inheriting a house. That'll be nice for you.
So, and then the choice is: do I sell that house, sell this one, and then buy somewhere, or do I sell that house, buy somewhere, and put this one up and sell it in the meantime? And I'm not, it'll just sell when it sells.
Well, you move into your dad's house and Airbnb or one. It's like Wrexham's up and coming. FC is up and coming, so you can Airbnb it out on match days.
Yeah, I won't move into my dad's house. It's in Birmingham. I'm not going there.
Oh, right. So we'll do it the other way. Birmingham's got a football team, haven't they? Yeah,
no, I'm not. I'm selling his house. It's going. I'm not keeping hold of it.
Right.
It's just whether I make any money from it or not. Why is it when I was drunk last night, I could cut this chicken fine, and now I'm sober? Actually, I'm not sober. I've had about 4 cans. I've answered my own question.
Don't cut your fingers off.
You try turning the cooker on. That helps things cook.
No, I'm not trying to cook something. I'm trying to cut.
Oh, cut.
Yeah.
Have you got the knife upside down?
You need to use a knife and not a spoon.
Andrew using knives? Christ.
Use the cooking hammer.
Hi, Chip.
Future wife said.
Rumour has it Andrew's knife is done in so many onions.
Done the job. I think it's blunt. I think the knife's blunt. I think that's the problem. I mean, I have had it for nearly 20 years, so I'm not surprised it's blunt.
All right.
I assume that means if you could live anywhere as opposed to leave anywhere.
I wonder about that. Live. Yeah, probably live, yeah.
I do quite like Wales. I'd like these sort of Pembrokeshire is rather nice. It depends. If I'm basically move somewhere where close to where all the best boot sales are.
All right.
If
I'm moving to my dream.
New Zealand would be quite nice if it was another country.
If it was UK, North Wales coast, which is where I'm planning to move to Prestatyn. If it was non-UK, Los Angeles, but they'd need to cure their earthquake issues first.
Can you imagine? It's just like if all us resellers move to North Wales, so you've got Chris moving to North Wales. Andrew wants to move to North Wales. I'd quite like North Wales.
I already live in North Wales.
I know you do, but like if everybody arrived North Wales, it'd be like Paul Finds' boot sale weekend when it's like 20.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
I can tell you though, if everyone moved to North Wales, it would make no difference to my sourcing whatsoever.
No, because you've got contacts, but it'd be so. I mean, I couldn't if I would have to find someone else to go for a boot sale because you've got James Flipping Sloth, like Jamie Dodger Flips, and all the other like.
Yeah, don't forget ABL.
It's like ABL. Yeah, they're all going in the same bloody boot sale.
Yeah.
And and Ricky Lee as well. And they're all filming, they're all running around with their cameras.
Correct, like madmen, yeah.
So I would, if I lived in the area, I would have to go to a different boot sale because that's just bloody ridiculous. And I'm surprised one of them hasn't gone sort of like I'm going elsewhere. James should go for it because he don't mind travelling. So I'm surprised he still goes there. But
I think they all go there. Just like
I feel like I'm watching the same video for.
Oh, you are 100%, yeah.
The car boots.
I've seen that.
The Richard will tell you the car boot, the big one by us, it's full of resellers anyway. Yeah, it's not on YouTube, but it's full of resellers.
They're all full of resellers. I mean, it's mental down my. You saw line that Jay picked up on Sunday, Peter. It was like massive. It took up the whole length of his trolley. It was in James's video, I think. It was like because Jay didn't do it, show it on his video, but when James looked in his trolley, massive, great big sight, about 18 inches long. It's like it's massive.
Yeah, all the car boots are full of resellers.
Oh, they are.
It's everywhere.
The concentrate the ones that have got cameras on. I mean, it was ridiculous.
I watched a few of those. I was like, fucking hell, Sloth and James. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same
shit they're missing.
I was just watching a parade.
Oh, he does go south. He does go south. He comes from Chorley to go to church.
Yeah.
To my car boots. So he's definitely coming south to go to that.
Yeah. I was just watching a parade of them going like car going. Have you got any video games? Have you got any video games? Have you got any video games? So, and they were all just lining up, going around. One woman told one of the officers, she told them to I don't have any games. I'm sick and tired of you lot asking me. You're like the sixth one this morning, and this was like 5:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one old boy. He's got to be sort of like pushing 70 that was going around, and he was asking everyone. And so this couple said, "Oh yeah, we've got some video games in the car," and he stood there for 10 minutes. It was like, I know what they've got. It's like, what? And it's like he's talking. So how much? It's like, I don't know what it is, but we want £55 for it. And it's like, it's a week. It's a week. He's not going to want it for £55. And he stood there at that stall for 10 minutes while they were getting everything else unloaded, and they got out. I had to look at it then because obviously he didn't want it. And it's like the old crappy games that old people play. And it was missing the front cover off it, and it was all everything like that. So he wasted 10 minutes for them to get so bloody quiet. And I didn't see him. I saw him down the other end of the boot sale, and because I didn't see him pick anything up. Don't think there's not the video game stuff at Boots like it used to be, but he was just like every stall. Like, have you got any video gaming stuff? Have you got any video gaming stuff? And he literally went to it. And then, like, the others were all just following him around. He's like, have you got any video game stuff? And they're like, no. Have you got any video? It's like, usually you get a good mix. It's like, have you got any vinyl? Have you got any gold? Have you got any video game? You know, have you got, like, you know, sort of watches and things like that? But this bootleg was like a dozen video games. It's like, the stuff just isn't at the boot sales anymore, you know. And I think, did I pick up? Yeah, I picked up. Did I pick up the Switch game? Yeah, I picked up a Switch game. It's £10 into 25.
I don't even really look at it now. I don't really even look at gaming stuff now. If I see it, then I see it. But if I don't for other things, it's so competitive.
It's the point is, guys, because there are so many of them like that will just go from car to car. It's like, have you got any video games? And they're going to get unless you get the stores out, because they don't want to sell it to them, and then they will get it out half hour later when they buggered off down the other end of the field, and then you pick it up. And but there's plenty. There's more than enough other stuff to make money on.
Problem is, CEX don't take it. Most of those, they're just going for the trading.
Yeah, a lot of them are. They're just there to, you know. Like, I mean, I've watched somebody. They're quite happy to buy a game for £1 and trade it into CEX for £2 and double their money. And then buy, you know, trade it up, get a voucher, and then buy it.
When I go through the back room of the charity shop looking for the games, he's not bothered about whether I take all of them or we take a handful, because he knows there's another dude who will come in that does the CEX trading and will take anything that gives a £1.50 voucher. I won't do that. It's got to be worth at least £6 or £7 on eBay for me to pick it up.
Yeah, you only tend to see Wii games and PS2 games at boot sales now, and so it's all the shovelware stuff that even the games dealers don't want. And the trouble is, like, the sellers are still pricing their Wii too high because they're got a hangover from the lockdown where they were paid £100 for it plus, so they're still trying to get 50-60 quid for them at the boot sale, and it's like, well, nobody wants to pay that, so they're taking home.
I don't even ask about them now. I just it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Even if it was like a £5, I probably still wouldn't want to buy it.
I thought I want for a £5 because I'll get 25 quid at auction.
I've got 4 balance boards in a nice little pile now. It's a nice and neat, tidy pile, and I've got 2 boxed Wiis and 2 unboxed Wiis. So that just been sat there for at least a year and a half.
Yeah. I've got loads of Wii Fit boards that I can't even be bothered to list.
No, I can't even be bothered to take them down 6. I mean, they're all yellowing and sort of like this type. They're not, you know, they're not even worth money when they're sort of pristine. Yeah. So in that sort of condition, it's like, I can't be asked to post them. They're too heavy. They're not. It's like, I think a couple of them got battery corrosion as well. And it's like, they're just too big to dump.
Yeah.
So job lot, £10. All the Wii Fit boards you can buy.
Yeah, nobody wants them even.
No one wants them, mate.
If you put 10 Wii Fit boards on for a tenner on Facebook Marketplace,
but I've only got 4. But,
yeah.
You know, it's like I can't be asked to deal with them really.
No, same here. Yeah, I was going to get rid of mine, and then just randomly one sold. I forgot I had it on there. I was like, oh, fucking got to post that now. But no, I never pick them up. To be honest, Wii Fit boards.
I've got one from Errol still. From the last time I went to Errol. A box one. I can't be
I
wrong.
would have avoided it then. I was determined.
I mean, somebody had a wee
Please, I
bundle
didn't get it.
on Sunday, and it was a tenner. It was in a bag. It had all the bit, and like it was had some games. I looked into the games were anything special, and it's like it was £10 worth. I turned that down as well. So I don't want it. You know, if there was like Mario Kart and Wii Sports Resort in it, I probably would have done because I just pulled games out. But no, there was no decent games in it, so I left it, and then somebody else picked it up. It's like another reseller. So there are resellers out there that still will pick up Wii bundles for a tenner.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the money's not there for the fact anymore.
So, job lot, Carboot job lot, all the crap you don't want to deal with. Carboot job lot, few pictures, Facebook.
Yeah, I did that last year. I did. Yeah, did. I probably will do another one towards the end of the season, same as this year of stuff. So I've been through it. I mean, like the issue I've had is I haven't had the space to sort stuff out. You know, I can't take a box and have it all out in it because I haven't got anywhere to put it all out to sort it all out. But now I have, and so now I've got more space. I can sort of grab a box, go through it, and either dump it, list it, or you know, spares and repairs it. Whatever I want to do with it. Actually, might start making a dent on it because I think if this is raining as much as it, you know, I'll have to tackle it because otherwise there's no other stock to do. Because last year where it didn't rain at all, you know, it was just constantly buying stock, you know, just working, you know.
Working through it and you list it,
By the time I've listed it all, the next boot sale and then just carry on. So all the old stuff, so most of the stuff that I've got in the death pile is from 2021 and before.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, it's from the first 2 years because it's like, you know, just listed everything. So, you know, if it keeps raining, then I'll have no choice but to tackle it.
No choice but to tackle it and list it, yeah.
Because I haven't got anything else fresh coming in. I've got like 2 Blu-ray players that need sorting out and listing, you know, because they're like anywhere up to £50 a pop.
Yeah.
But they've just been stuck at the back of a shelf. I couldn't get to them. I moved them in there. I just put them in. So like, okay, well, I have them all in one area where I can deal with them. So I've been finding remotes here, there, and everywhere, and cables here, there, and everywhere, and just haven't dealt with them. But you know, there's probably a good sort of £500 worth of Blu-ray players there. They're all like Sony's and Samsung, so they're all good ones. But just haven't got around to doing them, so time will come.
Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
You know, haven't you? Now you can take the bull by the horns.
Yes. Yeah, need to keep ramping it up. I've been ramping it up all year, and it's the monthly going up and up. Which is good. Like off April, which was a disaster, but ended up being a really good month last month after because it was just I was talking to Peter Cummings. It's like I didn't turn over £1,000 in April until the 20th of April. It was that bad, and then the last 10 days, the 21st to 30th, like just it turned into my best month for nearly a year. So it just went you know, it was like having £200-300 days, and it was
it's a bit random. When you mentioned that, I was like, wow.
I was getting worried whether I'd be able to make the bills at the end of the month, because it's like the 20th of April, and you're not even turned, you know, as a full time, and not even turned over 1,000 sales. It's like, what the hell is going on? You know,
compared to next month, it's confusing. Yeah,
I'm listing, and then all of a sudden, everything just started selling in a space of a couple of days. You know, like 20 items sold.
So it's clicked. Yeah, and if
it just like opened the floodgates, and it's like just sold everything.
Yeah.
So and the month went from probably the worst month ever. It's like the best month since last.
There's no rhyme or reason why it happens. It just happens.
Yeah, it just
Yeah. Oh, BCP, cheers, BCP. Thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate
yeah.
that.
All right, so I had money again, and then I spent it all. So I spent £250 food sale like Sunday, Monday. In stock.
Yeah,
so
I got to make it back. Yeah.
And then straight away.
Oh, right.
Yeah, time for me to jump off and time to go.
Yeah, I'm going to go in seconds as well.
So yeah,
Got to get up early and stuff to do, stuff to sell.
Yeah. Right, pleasure talking to you all as always.
No worries, mate.
I'll speak to you.
Yes, okay, mate. Just popping on.
See you later, David.
Birthday. See you later, boy.
Appreciate that. Right, folks. I shall head off in a sec. So cheers everyone for popping in. Much appreciated. Cheers to Damien, Pete Monkey Thrifter, Richard, Andrew, and Derek for popping into my birthday live. As I'm now officially 33. And appreciate everyone for popping in. Who's chatted in a side chat and that. And check out everyone's channel. So check out Damien's channel, Andrew's, Derek's, and Monkey Thrifter, and also convinced Richard to do a YouTube channel, as he was going to do a few years ago.
Luke would be waiting for a while.
Oh, indeed, yeah. He can start it when he helps with the barn. So like, share, and subscribe, and obviously keep subscribed for more content on his channel and other channels here. And take care. See you later. Take care.
All right.
All right.